Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. Oh, Michael.
Keeping it G ain't nothing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Hey, hey, I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Nah. You know what this is? Celebration, bitches. Where the barbecue pits and the mini bikes.
We need you to lock in, ladies and gentlemen, and we need you to lock in a way that makes sense. It is the 7th league.
Do concrete backflips, flip fly back. Through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real niggas love me, they tell me keep it pushing. The only niggas speak for Wayside and Central Bookings. County jails and them lockdowns up north. Said I should have it, Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in a quota set.
We need you to lock in, and we need you to lock in a way that makes sense. Here we go.
Keeping it G ain't nothing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Hey, I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, folks at home, we are live. It is the 7th leak on the biggest entity in all of video. And boy, oh boy, is Rockstar in shambles because, ladies and gentlemen, the curtain has been pulled back, and every single day so far at least, the reality continues to get exposed, and certainly not in a way that makes sense. That we can certainly tell you. Today's leak was terrible, and we're going to go through it here today. This game clearly needs more time in the oven, and the 27th of August can't come soon enough because that is the last moment for Rockstar to come out of the woodwork and say, hey, wait a minute, you saw the game, but you didn't see it in this light, and we're certainly hoping that there's light at the end of the tunnel, because if this is what we are getting on November 19th, they can take it and shove it where the sun doesn't shine, straight up their ass. So we got Dr. Blitz coming through. Dr. Blitz is coming through with the $5 super chat. It's what we love to see. He's kicking things off, popping the cherry, set the mood, the vibe, the tone, and the atmosphere. Before the broadcast began, and he's coming through with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. It is what we love to see. Two-time Tony Hawk combo, Dr. Blitz. We got Johnny C in the building. Johnny C says, if you pre-ordered a digital copy, seek therapy. Well, we might need to call Dr. Phil because we already put $108 down on this game. And, you know, I mean, unless things really change, unless the tables really turn, I'm not saying I'm going to cancel my pre-order, obviously, but boy, oh boy, do we have to readjust those expectations. And we got Joshua Trump in the building. Joshua Trump is in the building, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. And he says,
you ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping.
Joshua Trump in the building, and he's coming through, in a way that makes sense. On the 27th, I don't want to hear a single one of you negative losers praising the game. Bunch of gamers playing detective work. Well, that's what I said. I mean, they're fake gamers, and quite frankly, that just really could never be me. And look at this right here. We have Trip in the building.
9,901 has just tipped $10 through Super Chat. Rockstar is purposely creating leaks. Lucio will be revealed as the leak from September 27th.
No. I mean, honestly, why would they want to do that? Because they're showing the game in a way that, like, isn't impressive. I know the normies are impressed and the losers are impressed. But quite frankly, if you really think that this was worth the wait, if you really think that this is the $1 billion game that you saw in Trailer 1, that you saw in Trailer 2, then that strategy just absolutely doesn't make sense to me. But the 27th, like I said, on Netflix, coming in about 4 or 5 days, whatever it is, that is going to be the last kind of thing where it's just like, well, Rockstar has to pull the curtain back for real this time and, you know, come out of the woodwork and basically say, like, yeah, you've seen the game, but you haven't seen it like this, with the extra polish, with the extra sheen, with the extra work that has been put into it. And I just hope as we get on our knees, that they can turn the ship around. Because I'm seeing the leaks in the Titanic, and we know what happens. The ship goes down to the bottom of the ocean floor. And then that's what I'm seeing in Grand Theft Auto 6. I am not seeing the billion-dollar game. I am not seeing the game that we waited for 13 years for. I am not seeing the game that over 1,000-plus people are working on. It's just nowhere to be found. So we have Joshua Trump coming through. Snack Bars in the building. Snack Bars coming through with the $10 super chat. Could be the current king of the jungle here with Dr. Blitz, I believe. Snack Bar is coming through, and he says the leaker has already posted close to 20 minutes of gameplay. Can Rockstar top this with the Netflix reveal? In my opinion, probably not. They're biting. But then again, quality over quantity will be the case. Guys, if you take a look, it's like Christmas every day. You wake up and you get a brand new, sliver of GTA 6, and it just exposes the game. That's why Rockstar wants it down, because it exposes the game, and anyone that is saying that they're actually impressed. I mean, clearly there's a foundation there, right? There's a foundation there, but we just don't know if that's going to be improved upon. You know, we know the build is seemingly from 2025 at the very least. And, I just don't know what could have changed or what could have transpired within the last 6 months or so, 8 months or so, whatever it might be, 12 months plus. I'm not sure. I can't do math, but you can. And I'm not sure how they're going to turn the ship around. What I saw today in the leaks was abysmal. And if anyone is shilling that in here, it's clear that you guys are already at the buffet playing consumer. You never question the quality. You line up because you saw the billboard out front and you were like, oh my God, Michael, it looks so damn amazing. The racing is better than Forza. Oh my God, Michael, I love GTA 6. Shut your bitch ass up. The game looks like shit. Cope and seethe. I'm the only one on the internet saying that because I'm telling it like it is, and they don't want to hear it. As someone who has pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition, as someone who has put the money down, $108, I am telling you that the game looks like shit. That's not the game that I want to play on November 19th. Is that really the game you want to play? Oh, Michael, it's an old build. How do you know? How do you know that it's an old build? You don't. You just don't. You do not know that it's an old build. What if that's what they have? It's junk. And we got Lit Dan 2K coming through with the 57-month loyalty badge. We got to start getting lasers out here. I forgot about the lasers. Let's go through the lasers here. So we got Dr. Blitz coming through. We're going to get Dr. Blitz 2 lasers here because he's come through 2 times. We got Johnny C coming through. Johnny C is coming through. And we got Joshua Trump straight from the Caribbean. No bullshit. Joshua Trump, he's coming through. And we have Snack Bar coming through. Snack Bar is coming through hard and strong with the $10 super chat. And it is, believe me, what we love to see is Snack Bar coming through in a way that makes sense. And Lit Dan 2K in the building with the 57-month loyalty badge. Let's get the balloons out. Lit Dan 2K is in the building. 57-month loyalty badge. It is, believe me, what we love to see. He's still rocking with world class. These people are falling off left and right in here when we have the biggest streams that we've pretty much ever done. And this is when we need you to kind of be in here and be a part of the conversation, especially on a Saturday. I mean, it's a weekend, and we got brand new GTA 6 gameplay to talk about and GTA 6 leaks to cover and go over. And look at this right here. Dirt Shrimp is in the building, and he's coming through with the 10. We got the GOAT right there. Look at that right there. We got the GOAT. And that's from Steven Loba. Steven Loba is coming through. He's coming through with the goats, and that's what we love to see. Let's go ahead and get the fireworks out for Steven Loba. He's coming through with the goat statue. And Dirt Shrimp is coming through. Dirt Shrimp is coming through with the $10 super chat. And it is, believe me, what we love to see. And Dirt Shrimp says Rockstar is purposely creating leaks. Lucia. Okay, well, I think we've already covered that. And that is what we love to see. So we got the people coming through. They're coming through in a way that makes sense. We might open up the lines here today if you guys can handle it, but we don't know if you can. So you have to show that you can have some sort of civil discussion about this game, and in a way that makes sense. We don't need irrational losers calling in. If you want to debate the game and if you think that the game looks amazing, that's fantastic. I have the damn thing pre-ordered. I have the Ultimate Edition pre-ordered. So I'm not a hater. I'm not playing this game. We are still looking forward to it, and we are more especially looking forward to August 27th to see what Rockstar Games is going to put together for us, our big first official look at Grand Theft Auto 6, the biggest entity in all of video. But today, we are assessing and going over, of course we can't show you it, but we are assessing and going over the leak today, and boy oh boy does it expose the game. Essentially what has happened here today is that my worst nightmare has come true. And we can see that Rockstar Games, and again, this is what we have to judge. I understand that the 27th could paint a different picture. I understand that November 19th, this might not be the version of the game that we're playing, and I certainly fucking hope not. But today, this is what we're doing, because this is what we have. We don't know when this version of the game, we don't know how old the build is. We do know that there's a song in the build from 2025, so that dates it to at least sometime in 2025, if not sooner. It's as simple as that. I am not impressed with Grand Theft Auto 6. Listen here, bud, okay? I'm going to get the Joker out, and you don't want that, okay? I am not impressed with Grand Theft Auto 6 in its current state. And if you are, I'm happy for you. Because you were able to find joy, and you were able to lower your expectations and standards in a way that makes sense. I can't do that, okay? This is a $1 billion game plus. This is an $80 game standard edition, $100 game ultimate edition, okay? This is a game that we've been waiting for many, many, many years. Grand Theft Auto 5 is an Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 game. I am not seeing the jump, okay? And you guys want to sit there and go, oh my God. Did you see that? You can buy a donut for $3. Oh my God. Yes. I am a moderator on the GTA Reddit. Oh my God. Yes, you can buy the donut for $3. Shut up. That is not impressive. What we saw today was a wake-up call. This clip exposes the game in a way that hasn't been exposed before. I told you guys that we wanted the fuel mechanic. And I'm going to go ahead and stand up and applaud Rockstar Games. You got to bear with me for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and stand up, and we're going to applaud Rockstar Games for implementing the fuel mechanic. Okay? It's not hard, homies. Yep. Thank you, Rockstar. Thank you. But, okay, can you guys put a butt in the chat? B-U-T, okay? Can you guys wake up in here? Because I'm tired of the laziness, okay? Can you guys put B-U-T? I said that I am thankful, I am glad that Rockstar Games has put in the fuel mechanic, okay? But, okay, B-U-T. Come on. We know you guys can put 3 little letters in there. B-U-T. But they didn't do it right. And if you're not going to do it right, in my opinion, don't put it in the game. We saw today in the leaked footage, Jason pulls up to the gas station, and there are 2 options. You can repair the car, and you can refuel the car. It's what we love to see.
Atrilist 3092 super chatted $4.99. Take-Two wants us to be disappointed, so we easily accept I to start making games.
You know, I certainly hope you're right. As we got Dr. Blitz coming through with a 3-time Tony Hawk combo. Ladies and gentlemen, we need you to wake up and wake up in a way that makes sense.
Get to the G, ain't nothing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Hey, I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Nah, you know what this is. Tell them this is celebration, bitches. Where the barbecue pits and the mini bikes.
It's too much content. Where's the Bruce Wayne Bucks? We need the heavy hitters to step up. I need Sammy Sosa to step up to the plate and hit the damn home run. And GTA 6 is not doing that. And it's so, believe me, incredibly sad. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason pulls up to the gas station. And we were so monumentally disappointed here today. It is so incredibly sad that I could tell you. We got Swirly coming through. Swirly is coming through with the $5 super chat, and it is what we love to see. Not sure why this didn't play out, but Swirly is in the building, and he is coming through, and he says Swirly was right. Swirly wins. Apologize. Swirly, the smartest man alive. Swirly was right. Apologize. Swirly, the smartest man alive. Well, we're not closing the curtain on this game. We're not writing it off. We're not saying that it's over. We have the 27th, and that's coming in just a few days. So we need you to really lock in because it's going to be an interesting kind of dilemma where it's like, well, we've seen the game, but maybe this isn't the version, certainly hope it isn't, that we're going to be playing on November 19th. That's the last light at the end of the tunnel here, okay? Because there's a lot of problems. And the unfortunate reality is that this is probably closer to the final product than we would like to believe. And that hurts, and that stings because, boy, oh boy, them expectations need to be lowered right now because you guys are going to be disappointed very much so on the 27th if you don't lower expectations right now. So we got Swirly coming through. We got Snack Bar coming through. I don't know why these aren't playing out. Snack Bar is coming through yet again, and it is, believe me, what we love to see. And he is coming through with a 10, and he says, if you look closely, he has $0 at the pump. He doesn't refuel. Could be the saloon in Red Dead Redemption 2. Buy first, and then you get a cutscene Arthur eating the stew or whatever. I disagree. You know why I disagree, bud? Well, because first of all, I'm a world-class veteran video game critic. But secondly, more importantly, this is Grand Theft Auto. And the momentum and the pace, especially if you're, in a pursuit, they got to keep that moving. So I don't agree, and I hope I'm wrong. I really would like to see an animation. But I don't agree. I think what you see is what you get. Because this isn't Red Dead 2. And they're not going to slow things down. They're not going to slow things down tremendously so that players get bored and put the controller down. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a different experience. This is a little bit more sped up. This is a little bit more kind of, the flow has to be there. And when you're refueling and you have to watch an animation, that's going to disrupt everything. So I honestly don't think. So here's what we're getting back to. Jason pulls up to the gas station. First of all, let's not even talk about that because there's a bigger problem here. The open world is dead. And I understand that this is an early build. That's what we're supposed to believe anyway, at least from 2025. However, if that's where the game was at in 2025, maybe that explains why they delayed the fucking game. Because holy shit, did it need to be delayed. The open world is dead in this game. There is no way that you can convince me that the open world is dead in this game. There is no one at the gas station, dog. It is dead. Grand Theft Auto 5 has more activity than this. I need you to go back and play GTA 5, the story mode, and go to the gas station. You will see NPCs gradually pulling in and pulling out. I'm not seeing that here in Grand Theft Auto 6. I understand the game isn't finished, but what do you want me to do? You want me to wait until the 27th to discuss all of what's happening? No. We're going off of what we have today. No one is at the gas station filling up their car. It's a ghost town. That's a huge problem. You can't even put cars pulling in and out. In Grand Theft Auto 4, the cars pull in and out of the gas station. Chromcat is coming. Let me just say this. If the game is in this state on November 19th, Chromcat's coming back for the big video. GTA 4 is better than GTA 6, and it will break the internet. My God, will it. 10 million plus views. It will break the internet. So Jason pulls up to the gas station. It is empty. It is abandoned almost, with no action going on. There's two options when he pulls up. It is repair your car, and it is refuel. Apparently he didn't use the refuel option, but I don't expect much there. And really, when you think about it, what is this game? Forza, I mean, you do that in Forza, you know, in the racing games, you kind of go through the gas station, you speed through the gas station, it automatically, heals your car and refuels your car. This is so terrible. I mean, what are we doing? And Jason continues. He goes into the gas station. There's no one in there, like maybe one NPC. Dead, lifeless. You can buy a donut, by the way. He knocks out the dude. And he takes the cash, which you've seen in trailer 2, I believe. Same animations. And I think the first one, he goes to 2 gas stations. In the first one, I can't remember if it's the first one or the second one, but eventually, as he goes to the second one, my God, is this game fucking terrible. That's where the game was. Here's the problem. That's where the game was at in 2025. The game was supposed to release on May 25th, 2026. The open world is terrible. The NPC traffic is all on rails. There's no liveliness to this world. This is nothing what we were sold. I understand it's an old build, but we're not at the 27th yet. What do you want me to do? You want me to hype up the 27th so that we can be disappointed? Hell no. I'm going in with what I saw. I'm going in with the knowledge that we've gained here from the 7 leaks, and I'm going to say that's Grand Theft Auto 6. If Rockstar can prove me otherwise, great. We're all back. It's as simple as that. But that clip that I saw today exposed the game. Gas stations are empty. Seemingly no animation to refill your car. What's the point? Where's the immersion? Red Dead 2, you can go around and do stuff. There's animations for everything, dog. I understand this is GTA 6. They got to speed things up. So there's not going to be animations for everything. So that's why I think that there probably won't be an animation for actually refueling your car. Because it would kill the momentum. Unless it's a mini game or something. We need immersion. We need the open world to be alive. And we're not seeing those two things. Yes, the animations and physics are better. Yes, they are. I can tell you that for a fact. I've seen enough in the 7 clips that we have seen so far to say that, or whatever it is, the 7 links, to say that yes, the animations have a subtle improvement to them that I think will go a long way. It's just like the new Modern Warfare. We played it last night. You guys didn't tune in. The normies couldn't handle it. Whenever you play a game, they can't tune in anymore. But with that said, they made subtle improvements to the gunplay and the animations when you're leaning across. So it just adds a little bit to the immersion. And I couldn't imagine going back to another Call of Duty game and playing it now because the way the gun kind of moves organically in Modern Warfare 4, I thought the gunplay was really, really solid. And I thought the campaign was pretty good. That level was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't mind-blowing, but it was pretty good. And it was enough to say, yes, we will play more. But the multiplayer was absolute slop. And I just don't have much desire to play that. But that's okay because we have campaign. But the point is that the subtle animations have been there. The subtle animations and the subtle improvements are certainly there in Grand Theft Auto 6. And you can see it in the new clip here today. When the cop comes out of the car, maybe you guys can't spot it, but I can, and it's very, very subtle. And it looks better than it's ever been. The subtle animation tweaks, the animation blending, that stuff looks really great. Even when Jason runs to the car, he does a little animation where he kind of slows down a little bit. It doesn't look as clunky. It looks a little bit more natural. However, everything else outside of physics and animation is not great. And I understand that they delayed the game. I understand that this could be an old build. But again, this is what we're judging here today. And I haven't seen anything so far that says, wow, this is worth $80. That wow, this is worth even $100. There's no hook. It's just more of the same with subtle improvements. And if anyone is looking at this and saying, wow, that's a home run, you're a consumer and you're lining up to the buffet as we speak. You need to demand better. Rockstar told us that they're going to exceed expectations. Rockstar told us that they are going to deliver the game that gamers deserve. Where is that game? Well, it's nowhere to be found in this version that we're seeing. It's nowhere to be found in this version that we're seeing. It's nowhere to be found in this version that we're seeing. It's nowhere to be found in this version that we're seeing. It's nowhere to be found in this version that we're seeing. It's nowhere to be found in this version that we're seeing. Why are the mods not in here? The members are not in here. It's a great username festival. I made a damn point yesterday when they were in here to tell them to get in here. The 27th is going to be over 1,000 people in here. We're going to have people that but continuing on to the GTA 6 clip. Continuing on with the GTA 6 clip. After the second gas station, he gets back in the car, it's smoking, and he eventually gets into a car wreck, car crash. And it looks like it's from Burnout or Need for Speed. I thought that looked okay. But I still think the car deformation doesn't look as good as Grand Theft Auto 4, and that's a problem to me. Because if you can't get... First of all, the driving looks like trash in this game. Because it's pure arcade slop. Right? You're never getting GTA 4 again. It's as simple as that. You're never getting GTA 4 again. GTA 4 driving is never coming back. It's very evident. And, you know, when we first saw the first leak, I think, you know, there's a lot of people that were saying, oh, the cars drive differently. Well, that doesn't matter if it still has that arcade suspension. That doesn't matter if it still feels like Grand Theft Auto 5, which, of course, you guys love because you guys spent all that time in that GTA Online cancerous slop. Fucking trash. I'm so glad this isn't launching with online, but with the way I wouldn't even care about the online if the main campaign is trash and if they can't even get this right. The 2022 leaks legitimately were better. I'm not trolling. And when you think about it like that, I saw more in the 2022 leaks that impressed me that said, okay, this is where they're going with this game than I have with the 2025 build here. And that's really concerning. The fact that the 2022 leaks showed more of a forward-thinking game than the 2025 build here, or whatever build this is, that's very concerning and very alarming. Clearly, they took out the ability to go prone. There's no way it's in this game. And I remember watching the 2022 leaks and being like, damn, this is going to be awesome. Like, you're able to go prone. Like, we saw the clips of Jason going prone. And it's like, bro, it's over. The reality is here. And you guys are coping. You guys are coping. If Rockstar pulls the curtain back on the 27th, and they have a better game, and they have a much more polished game, and they have a much more fleshed out game, my jaw will be on the floor. And I will clap and applaud and say, holy shit, they've done it. But we're not at the 27th yet. So I'm going off of what we have today. And what we have today is the gas station clip and the car crash and a little tease at the end in the club. And by the way, that club looked terrible. Oh, God. It's GTA 5 all over again. It's GTA 5 all over again. And you guys are satisfied with that. You guys are clearly satisfied with that. It's GTA 5 all over again. He walks into the free admission, by the way, into the club. Come on. Too lazy to animate a fucking animation where you got to pay to get into the club. I mean, come on, dog. Free admission, by the way. Name one club that has free admission. It's such a stupid thing. You have to understand that these devs did not want to go back to the office to work. They wanted to work from home. Rockstar said, no, get the fuck back in the office. We're taking this to the finish line. The devs didn't want to cooperate. When you got snowflakes making these games, there's going to be the least amount of effort put in, okay? When you vote a certain way and you want free handouts, you want free healthcare, you want free everything, that's the mentality that the person has. They don't want to put in the work. They want to reap the benefits, mooch off the government, and do nothing. And it's clear that these developers voted for Kamala. And if they can't vote, they would have voted for Kamala. Because I'm seeing the bare minimum here. I'm seeing the bare minimum. This is what you get when you get a COVID work from home game. You can't even do a refueling gas animation mechanic. And I see these losers in here shilling this and saying, well, he didn't do it, so we don't know if it's in there. That's a bunch of bullshit. I just told you why it's not in the game. Because it doesn't make sense for it to be in the game. This isn't Red Dead 2. When you got a wanted star level and the cops are chasing you, you don't want to fill up. You don't want to have to fill up to the gas station and wait for the damn animation to play out. Okay? It's not a strategy game. It's GTA. They're streamlining all this garbage. You got DEI hires. You got woke devs. And they're so sensitive, you know, they said they want to put a dent in the universe, by the way. Well, this certainly isn't doing that. This is abysmal. What I'm seeing is abysmal. I hope it's a tech demo. I hope it's not the final game. I hope it's not what we're going to see on November 19th or even the 27th here in just about 5 days. How anyone could shill this. Yes, the foundation is there. We're not saying that the foundation isn't there. The foundation is there. The cement has been poured. But there's nothing else. And yet you guys are on all of these social media platforms saying, whoa, this looks amazing. No, it doesn't. I know you guys just got into gaming with the PS4. It's very evident in here. And you guys lie about your age and all of this crap. I don't care about these LARPers in here. Get off the internet and get a job. Actually, don't do that. Because we need more viewers. And you guys grew up with the PS4 era. It's very evident. So you're GTA 4 should not be more detailed than this game, period, end of story. Yes, the animations look a little bit more fluid. That's not better than GTA 4, okay? The physics are a little bit better than maybe GTA 4, maybe. Even if it is, that's not enough. That's where we thought the game was going to be, right? It's a 2026 game. There's nothing in this game that says, wow, this was worth the wait. That says, wow, I mean, it already looks boring. It looks so damn bare bones that it's not even funny. I need for them to show me the game that was featured in Trailer 1 and featured in Trailer 2. Because if that game doesn't exist, then there's no reason to keep the pre-order locked in. We're not buying a fantasy. I want to buy the game, and I want to play it, and I want to experience what they've shown on November 19th. But if they don't have that, if they've dialed it back, I just don't understand what we're seeing here. Because it looks nothing like Trailer 1. It looks nothing like Trailer 2. There's no immersion. The open world is dead. The NPC traffic is all on rails. They all move at the same speed. There's nothing going on, bro. GTA 5 is more detailed than this game currently, from what we're seeing. And you guys are shilling this, by the way. You're lying to yourself. You're on that twatter and you're looking at Synth Potato and all these other fucking corporate cocksuckers. And what you're doing is you're going, oh my God, Rockstar Games. Oh my God, Rockstar Games. Oh my God, Rockstar Games. Shut your bitch ass up. The game, you know the game isn't ready for prime time. You know the game is not where it needs to be. You know you're not impressed, but yet you want to lie to yourself. You want to sit there and lie to try and justify your pre-order, to try and justify your hope, because you know that this game is a lot for a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people are down bad, and they need something to look forward to, and that's why they're defending this game. Well, I would love to defend it. I would love to sit here and say, wow, this is actually badass. I can't wait until the fucking November 19th. All I'm seeing is the bare minimum here with subtle improvements to the physics and animations, and that's it. Nothing else about this is even interesting at all. Everything looks like a step backwards. If the 27th is it, that is the first official impression of Grand Theft Auto 6. The first official impression of Grand Theft Auto 6. If they can't get up to the plate and swing for the fences and hit that home run, it's over. If they show us the same thing that we've been seeing for the last however many days, the last 4 or 5 days, if they show us the same thing just with a little bit better graphics and a little bit more polish, that's not enough for me. How come people aren't coming in and out of the gas station? How come there's no cars at the gas station? How come all of this just seems like everything is not there? Oh, Michael, you're such a fucking retard, Michael. It's a dead bill, Michael. Yeah, defend the fucking $1 billion corporation. Defend the $1 billion corporation, you fucking loser. I swear to God, you guys are incels. The game looks like shit. Just come out of the woodwork and say it. That's why you're defending a game that literally Rockstar admitted that wasn't where it needed to be. I'll go read the developer I'll go read the delayed message. When they delayed the game, they literally said that, yeah, we do need to put more time into the game. We need to have it to that level of care that you expect and deserve. And yet you guys are shilling this old build, by the way, proving that you guys don't clamor for quality, proving that you guys are nothing but pigs at the fucking buffet. It's so sad. Bunch of damn consumers in here. It's an $80 game. It's a $100 game. We've been waiting for 13 years. It's a $1 billion plus budget. You're damn right I have high expectations. Rockstar told me that they were going to exceed the expectations, and you have an abandoned gas station. You have an empty open world. And you incels are on the internet going, oh my God, Rockstar. Well, how about you get your fucking wallet out? Instead of supporting Rockstar, you support World Class. It's ridiculous. Today's clip exposed the game so bad that I just didn't need to see that. I just did not need to see that. The gas stations are empty. There's no refueling animation, seemingly. Half-assed, lazy bullshit is what it is. What'd you expect, Michael? What'd you expect? I don't know. I expected something that was light years ahead of a PlayStation 3 game, a light years ahead of an Xbox 360 game. That's okay, because if this game is in the shape that it's in, Clubcat will be coming back. So you don't have to listen to me. I'd put money down. Because I know Crowcat's got a keen eye. He ain't a dumbass. He can see the cracks. Not this surface level bullshit where it's like, yeah, you can buy a donut for $3. I'd love to see the animation for that. What happens when you press circle? Or whatever the button prompt was. What happens when you buy the donut? Does it just magically appear in Jason's hand? Oh, God. I want the guy to come over and pull it out of the thing. Oh, we're not getting that, though. It's Grand Theft Auto. It's not Red Dead 2. So now I guess we got to wait for Red Dead 3. Oh, Lord. You have to understand that Rockstar is a different company than what they were when GTA 4, GTA 5 came out. It's over. And when you don't have the same team in there, I mean, obviously not everyone is gone, but when you don't have the same team in there, you know, clearly the cracks are indeed starting to show. It's as simple as that. It would be like if someone replaced me out here on this bench. Yeah, they could do it, but it wouldn't be the same. It's as simple as that. You can try and imitate, but you can't. And that's what seemingly this B team is putting together, a bunch of slop for the normies, for Gen Z. And these songs on the radio are so garbage. They have modern songs in the game. The songs are from 2022, 2023, 2025. I mean, what are we doing? Oh. Homie, that Netflix special where's the rebound? You know what I mean? Like the Netflix special has to be amazing. It has to be incredible. It has to be fantastic. It has to exceed expectations. This is it. There's no second chance. Once they show gameplay from the horse's mouth, from the official source, from the latest version of the game, this has to look better than what we're seeing. Watch Dogs 2 is better currently. Watch Dogs 1 is better currently. I'm not trolling. GTA 5 is better currently. GTA 4 is better currently. I don't know what you guys are seeing in these clips that I'm missing. Yes, there's subtle improvement. I'm not saying there's not improvements. The animation system is certainly there. Is it more subtle than I thought? Yes. The animation system is there. Okay? The animation system is better. The blending is better. Okay? The animations are the best they've ever been. I can see it. I can point out multiple examples if you want. So the animation and the physics are good. And I'm sure they'll be better once we play the game. Okay, that's fantastic. That's not enough for me, though. If that's all they got, forget it. You know, like I said, it's this weird thing where these games have an identity crisis. They want it to be realistic, but then they also don't. They did this with Red Dead 2. You got to feed the horse, you got to pet the horse, you got to do this, you got to do that. And then it's like you also don't have to do that stuff. So these games have an identity crisis where they're trying to battle the sort of thing where it's like they want realism and then they also don't want realism. And you know, like I said, there's not going to be a refueling animation. I will be blown away if there's a refueling animation. Because it doesn't make sense. The only way I can see them implementing a refueling animation is if you don't have a wanted star. And, you know, then it will play out the full thing. If you got a wanted star, though, it doesn't make sense to play that out because you're in a rush. However, that's not realistic, so it turns into an arcade game. I honestly don't think this game will score as high as people think it will in this current state. If this is really what we get on November 19th, I can definitely see an 8 out of 10 on IGN. Unless the story's really good. Because, yes, there's subtle improvements. You know, there's subtle animations. There's subtle physics that look great. I understand that, guys. And I can point out multiple examples, so I think they have done a great job on that. But if that's really, I mean, the open world is dead. The open world, there's nothing going on in the open world. There's no innovation. That's what I'm saying. This isn't a revolution. It's just like the Switch 2. Why would I buy a Switch 2 when it's the same thing as the Switch 1? There's no innovation. The games look better. Okay, who cares? The games run better. Okay, who cares? 5 people care about that. The normies that work day in, day out, they don't give a shit about frame rate. They don't got time to care about that stuff. So it's just like the Switch 2. It's like we forgot how to kind of innovate. We forgot how to kind of move the needle. We forgot how to kind of like actually like wow people. This is it. This is Grand Theft Auto 6. And you guys cannot lock in. It's so unbelievable. Like, you guys are still holding out hope. And the reality will come on the 27th. You'll see the game, and it will look very similar to what you've seen here in the past few days, with probably a new coat of paint on it. You know, a little bit more polish and a little bit more sheen, a little bit more sparkle and pizzazz. That's cool. But, like, bro, if I don't see people coming in and out of the gas station, if the gas station looks that empty, then the game is trash. Dog, this is the game. Like, you guys are holding out hope for another version of Grand Theft Auto 6, and I just think that that's not how this works. If they add a fuel system, it's either going to be annoying or pointless. Okay, well, they've already added a fuel system. It's very clearly in the game. You need to start paying attention. I'm going to start timing out losers in here that don't pay attention. The fuel system is in the game. I thought when you pull up to the gas station, you're going to see cars coming in and out. You're going to see other NPCs at the gas station filling up their cars. I thought there was going to be more people inside of the gas station. It's a fucking ghost town, dog. There was one NPC in the freaking gas station. Saints Row 1 has more detail than this game. Chromecat is coming back. If this is the game on November 19th, then the video will get 15 plus million views. Oh my God. And yet you incels in here that grew up with the PS4 are like, yeah, this is so detailed. No, it's not. The open world is dead. Oh, but my graphics. Look at the level of detail, Michael. This looks amazing, dude. You're just a damn hater. Oh my God, there's a squirrel. It's a sad situation, that we can certainly tell you. What did you expect from the game? We expected a Grand Theft Auto 6, a Grand Theft Auto game that serves the current expectations that gamers have. That's what Rockstar told us. Rockstar told us that they were going to exceed expectations. I understand that we're not at the 27th yet, but I have to go off of today's clip. So unless we just stay quiet until the 27th and wait for that day, there's new footage daily here, which is unbelievable. I can't believe this is happening. This is unfucking believable. The fact that this is happening is still insane. And again, I didn't think the game was going to leak. I thought we weren't getting any gameplay because it's not on disc. How could it leak, right? Well, Rockstar seemingly doesn't know either. And I bet that's a more recent build than people are admitting. That's the sad thing about this, is that I bet that build is a little bit more recent than people think. But then again, maybe it's not, because I don't see the basketball in the screenshot, the pre-order screenshot. There's no basketball. They might have taken that out because it looks like it needed more time. Look at this right here. Let's get the support up in here. Let's go. These damn incels.
Theon one side has just tipped 35 Israeli new shekels and 90 agorot through Super Chat. You worry for nothing. It's an early unpolished build. The streets will be crowded in the actual game. Do you really believe the basketball will clip when the game comes out?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. I mean, what are you talking about, dog? The build is from some time in 2025 because the song came out in 2025. I've never seen this level of cope where they said, well, you know, maybe the record label went to Rockstar and gave them the song early. No, that doesn't happen. So the build is seemingly from 2025. And the game was supposed to release May 26th. What if the build is from January of 2025? Well, they've had a little bit over a year to polish that up from the initial release date. Of course, it didn't release then. But is that really where you wanted the game to be? We need to be wowed. We need to be impressed. We need to be jaw on the floor on the 27th. I need that beach scene. I don't need to see the beach scene in this. Oh, God. Oh, no. Can you imagine if we see the beach and it's nothing like the trailer? Oh, my God. Can you imagine? If he went to the beach...
Michael Mackenzie 5,759 super chatted £5. Why did the police spawn so quickly at what appeared to be an isolated gas station?
That's what I'm saying.
That was so bad.
Yep, that's another great point. Michael Mackenzie coming through. That was terrible. Out of nowhere, by the way. And they said they've improved the wanted system, by the way. And yet you got the cop coming out of nowhere within split seconds, by the way. Oh, my God, it's terrible. Guys, you need to lower your expectations, because here's what's going to happen. If you lower your expectations and Rockstar impresses you, you'll be back on board. If you go in with super high expectations and they show you kind of the same game with just a little bit more polish, I mean, I guess you guys are content with that, but I'm not. I'm not content with that. The open world looks terrible. I mean, I saw a couple of, like I said, the foundation is here, but it needs more time in the oven. I would be okay with another delay. If I were Sam Hauser and I looked at that, I'd say no. There's nothing here. You just made another GTA game. And after that wait, after all of this hype, what is this? We're going to get bored of this game so quick. It's not even funny. And they want us to play this for the next 15 years? Because you can buy a donut for $3?
At Book 86 super chatted €5. When Jason hits the guy at the gas station, the cops show up immediately. That's so ridiculous.
Watch them defend it in here. They're going to say it's an old build, it's buggy. It's the same, and they do that in Red Dead 2 as well. Wild West game in the middle of nowhere, by the way, and boy, oh boy, they just pop up out of nowhere. That's why I can't like these games, because it's an insult to your intelligence. If you're in an isolated area, it should take time for that to happen. And they just seemingly can't figure that out. I mean, I don't understand. There's hardly any blood in the game as well. The blood is so subtle that it's not even funny. The blood is so subtle, it's not even funny. So they've already censored the game. Way less blood than Red Dead 2. Holy shit. Way less blood than Red Dead 2. It might look more realistic now, but doesn't look like an M for Mature game. Looks like a Fortnite game. Oh. It's GTA. We're supposed to see the violence. We're supposed to see the carnage. We're supposed to see the mayhem. And I'm seeing nothing but an empty Vice City with a bunch of robotic cars that just kind of drive around. There's something that I can't explain in every clip that I've seen where the NPC cars are either on a track or there's something off where they're going the same speed. And I think you can even see this in trailer 1. There's something weird about the cars, and if that's in the final game, I can't do that. It's almost like they're on a track. Different drivers drive differently, you know? I mean, we're looking in real life. People are driving, yes, you know. It doesn't make any sense.
Reviewshare 1747 has just tipped $9.99 through Super Chat. Michael, the music playing in the car is sexy. Pound Town G's the rap music got cooked. Could you react to the song Pound Town?
It's a bunch of garbage. I mean, it just... Oh. I mean, I'm sure the music will be okay. There's probably different radio stations and stuff like that. But, of course, we know Laszlo's not in the game, so there's not going to be that comedy on the radio. I can't imagine how terrible that's going to be. And you could apparently make your own playlist in the game, which you could do in Saints Row, by the way. None of this is revolutionary. Wait until Grubcat comes back, because you're not going to listen to me if this is the final game. He's coming back. No doubt about it. Biggest video in years. Because he's going to be the one to show you the cracks. It'll be real bad if he has to go back to GTA 5 and GTA 5 still on a better level than... Because right now GTA 5 is more detailed, I can tell you that for a fact. GTA 5 is more detailed than Grand Theft Auto 6 based off of what we've seen. It's as simple as that. Yeah, the driving is terrible. There's no suspension in this, and everyone is shilling it. They said, oh my God, it's just like GTA 4. No, it's not. It's not. The driving in this game is terrible. The cars are like RC cars. Worst driving I've ever seen. I mean, honestly, terrible driving. San Andreas has better driving than this. Legitimately. San Andreas has better driving. They sold out. I mean, they sold out once GTA 5. You know, they obviously had to tone it down. They said, oh, you know, players might put the controller down if they have to master the drive. Because GTA 4 is a game for mature gamers. That's why this audience couldn't handle it. They can't handle Grand Theft Auto 4. They want to play the DLC. Play the main game. They can't handle Grand Theft Auto 4. The normies can't. It's just sad. Yep, the gas station was a ghost town. You have to understand. The Black Flag remake also has sensitive devs. Yeah, we certainly know that. Let's take a look here. What can you say about the frames per second? Well, clearly no one cares about that. It's obviously at 30 frames. I don't care about that. I don't care about frame rate. I'm fine with the way the game. We're not. I don't care about numbers. We care about quality. We care about immersion. We care about the living, breathing world that was sold to us. And I'm not seeing any of that. Where's the immersion? Where's the social media system? It's all gone. I hope we look back at these streams and I say, holy shit, they actually did it. It's the game it's the game from trailer 1. It's the game from trailer 2. We're not seeing any of that stuff. Trevor is in the building.
Hugh 1747 super chatted $4.99.
Okay.
Michael, the first want you to react to the song Pound Town in a way that makes sense.
Okay, here you go, bud. Here you go. There you go, Trevor. Just for you. Trevor coming through.
Keeping it G ain't nothing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Hey, hey, I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Nah. You know what this is? Tell them this is celebration, bitch.
There we go. I mean, these people don't even know that song's from GTA 5. It's the it's the Franklin song in GTA 5. And you can see my comment on the rock when that trailer came out 13 years ago, whatever it was, 14 years ago. You can see our comment on YouTube. We left a comment that many years ago. See, we actually care about video games, unlike you losers that just jumped in with The Witcher 3, and you think that you understand video games. Well, you don't know any. I mean, first of all, The Witcher 3 is a terrible game, but we're not here to discuss The Witcher because that's irrelevant. And I will say The Witcher 4 is better than GTA 6. I will say that. That fake tech demo that they showed off. I think. Oh, look at that Scooby-Doo. We got some Scooby snacks. Hey, look at this right here. We can't even keep up, homie.
Michael McKenzie 5,759 super chatted 5 Why didn't the cashier react when Jason came around the counter?
Oh.
The cashier only greeted Jason when he came in.
It's fucking terrible. This is Rockstar Games, dog. Like, if this were a Ubisoft game or whatever, okay. But, like, dog. No reaction, by the way. There was one line of dialogue. Put that away. Like, who says that? Oh, my God. I just... When is the 27th? How many days? 4 days? 5 days? That can't come soon enough. So we can get this over with, and we can say, okay, that's the game. And either the hype continues, and we're looking forward to more of the finished product, or we say, wow, the leaks were actually closer to the final game than we thought. And that's going to be disappointing. That doesn't mean I'm canceling the pre-order. That doesn't mean that we're not still hyped. Of course, we're going to be spending hours and hours into this world, and we're going to expose it. We're going to show you the reality of the situation. We're going to show you why they didn't hit the home run. I can see it right now. Yes, the physics are better. The hair physics are good. Especially an open world game. That's cool. You have subtle animations when the cop comes out of the car. I think at the second gas station, those are better than they've ever been. But in terms of the liveliness of the open world, that's not there. In terms of the NPC reaction system, that's not there. It's terrible. Maybe worse than Grand Theft Auto 5. And, you know, after the Netflix special and it goes on YouTube, we'll be able to show you and dissect this gameplay. And if it looks like the leaked footage, then it's going to be disappointing. And I'll be able to show you why. We'll be able to break it down in a way that makes sense where you can put it on the screen and we can show you what's going on. But right now we can't do that. You know, it's sad because I was expecting realistic and I was hoping we would have to use holsters and stuff for, yeah. Well, I don't know about holsters. I mean, waiting on the 27th to laugh. I know the cope in here is insane, and I'm not a hater. I already got the damn thing pre-ordered. I pre-ordered the game back in June when the pre-orders went live. Literally, the moment pre-orders went live, everyone was complaining about no disc. Everyone was complaining about, oh my God, it's $100. What you getting? They're locking them. They're locking the clothing off to the $100 Ultimate Edition. Yeah, you know. So I don't care. Like, we pre-ordered the game immediately, and we streamed it. We streamed the pre-order process. I've been talking about this game for the past 3 years.
Atler_super chatted $5. When we were on pre-order watch, everyone was a retail expert.
Yep.
Now everyone is a game expert talking about old builds.
Oh my God. Well, you know, I've been through this time and time again. I mean, it's not, the guy's not playing a beta version. It's just a build from a long time ago, seemingly. It's not beta, though. I mean, I guess technically it is beta, but it's not beta as in things aren't, like, unfinished. Like, I mean, that's the game. I mean, yeah, there's going to be a little bit more polish, and there's going to be a little bit more to it, I would hope. But, I you know, if you're expecting something to, you know, pop out of nowhere and just wow and impress, unless they've reworked things within the last 6 months or so, it ain't happening, guys. The NPC, the only thing I saw was in yesterday's clip where he's driving around at night, and there were 2 NPCs that were holding hands that I thought looked realistic. So, again, the animation system that they have in this is certainly at play, but it might be a little bit more subtle than I thought. And I don't know if it's as dynamic as we thought. We'll have to see more on that. To me, that's the most exciting thing because I can see that. And I can name 4 examples, 5 examples right now. Based on the 7 leaks. The animation system is very subtle, but you won't be able to go back to the previous GTA games once you get. It's like Modern Warfare 4. The way it's very subtle, but the way the gun kind of moves when you're, like, you know, going to the left side of the cover, it's just really good. And when you go back to the old games, you don't get that anymore. The game looks all right, nothing crazy really. Well, you guys aren't buying it. I've already bought the game. So I'm allowed to critique it because I've already bought it. And I was going to buy it again. I was going to buy 2 or 3 copies because... but I don't need to do that now. We're fine with 1 copy. I don't want to own the game. I mean, it looks like trash. I don't want to own this game. They can take it away.
That brother on super chatted $5. First super chat, Michael, the cracks are starting to show this game will be a reality check.
Yep.
Did you see how the car went up to speed in 0.1 seconds?
The driving looks terrible. The driving looks terrible. It looks like you're in an RC car. There's no suspension. There's no weight. There's no physics. It looks like it's glued to the ground. You know, that crash looked okay, but I think a lot of it was hidden by a bunch of smoke and debris effects. The collision and, like, the damage models are terrible. It's nothing like GTA 4. You guys didn't obviously play GTA 4. I mean, it's very evident that they didn't play GTA 4 if they think that this looks good. But Michael, that's an old bill. But Michael, you don't know anything, but you're just a hater. I know. Yeah, they're already getting mad on Twitter. I said GTA 6 looks mid, and they're getting real hot. They're coping bigly. And it's funny because they didn't even pre-order the game. I fucking bought the game. So who's really coping? Not me. It's you guys. Because you guys can't even afford the game. I bought the fucking $100 edition immediately. And I'm still bitching about it because you know what? That's not worth $100. The game that I'm currently seeing, this isn't $100. Imagine how it's going to look on Series S. The ray tracing is the only thing. And I don't care about ray tracing. I care about the density of the world, the NPCs. None of it's there. There's no reaction system to the NPCs. There's seemingly no social media system. No one's pulling out their phone unless they're going to... that homeless clip where the guy pulls out the cell phone. They were defending it in here. They're like, well, there's a lot of homeless people that have cell phones. Who cares? That's not realistic. They might have a cell phone. I don't know. But it's just not realistic. It's something I wouldn't put in the game. If I were in charge, I wouldn't have the homeless people have cell phones. I think that's a little ridiculous. The hand-to-hand combat looks worse than GTA 4. No one was walking in the streets. That's what I'm saying. There's plenty of examples. I understand that this is an old build. But it seems like they're more obsessed with cars than they are NPCs on the street. Like there's a bunch of cars parked and there's a bunch of cars on the road. At least there was in that one clip. But homie, there ain't no car. There ain't no NPCs. Few and far between. In the motorcycle clip where he's going down that straight shot, very few NPCs on the street. Ghost town. Today's clip, ghost town. No one at the gas station, by the way. I now I need to see the gas station, and on the 27th. I think they'll start with that. I think they'll show a heist or something. Saints Row 1 is it might actually be better. Oh. GTA 4 used motion capture from a real MMA fighter to help make the melee animations. I didn't know about that. You don't need NPCs for the online mode playing on Twitch, but those people love their imaginary muscle cars. Well, that's probably why the game is going to be an empty, barren wasteland, because they're just hoping for the online to fill it up. And people will be able to go in there and just play online and make their own fun. It seems like they're just half-assing this game. Just like Mafia of the Old Country, both are ghost towns. Yep. Well, they've lost all three lead programmers since GTA 3. So the guys that were GTA 3 all the way to 5, those guys are no longer at Rockstar. The three lead programmers, they're no longer at Rockstar. I believe from GTA 3 to GTA 5, the last one, Adam Fowler, those guys have been there since the 3D era when that shit started on PS2. So when you lose the key players on that, I mean, boy, oh boy, the cracks might very well be indeed starting to show. The game looks terrible, and they don't want to say, you know what, Michael? Yeah, it does look a little bit rough. It does look like it needs more time. They can't even say that. They want to argue about this. When Rockstar came out of the woodwork, because if this is from early 2025, Rockstar delayed the game. When did they delay the game? I have to get a refresher on this. How many times was GTA 6 delayed and when? Okay. We need a refresher on this because it's getting a little confusing. GTA 6 has been officially delayed 2 times. It was initially slated for a fall 2025 release window, pushed to May 2026 and now scheduled November 19th. The first delay was in May of 2026. Well, no, that's not true. When did they When was the first delay announced? It was last year. May 2025, right? Yep, May 2nd. Oh my God, it's over, dog. The game was supposed to be out fall of 2025, by the way. That's what you would have gotten. The game was initially supposed to come out fall 2025. That's the version of the game. Assuming it's an old build, it could be more recent than we think. But assuming that it's a 2025 build, that's the game that you would have been playing fall 2025. Thank God they pushed that back. Because holy shit, is that not ready for prime time. The first official delay for Grand Theft Auto 6 was announced on May 2nd, 2025. So a whole year delay. So we got a whole year delay from fall 2025. Well, actually, it's a 6-month delay, I guess. If the game was originally supposed to come out in fall of 2025, that might be a 6-month delay there. And then another 6-month delay from May 2026 to November 19th. This is why the game got pushed back. I sincerely hope that this build is old, and I hope that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Jason Schreier said that they're still working on the game, by the way. Well, that's obvious. They're working on this game all the way up until they absolutely have to cut it off and say it's gone gold. And, they have more time now because there's no discs. So they can work on it all the way up until I think what? I don't know. But probably that final week. Probably sometime in November is when they can actually say, okay, we're done with developing it. So clearly the game isn't 100% done. They're still obviously making sure it's as best as it can be. Well, that's great because boy, oh boy, did what we see was, it's a good foundation. I'll say that it's a good foundation, but that's not ready for prime time. That's not ready for prime time. The initial release was planned all the way back to fall 2025. Strauss confirmed it in an interview. Well, can you imagine playing this version of the game and being satisfied with that? There's no way. Yeah, Burnout Paradise. There will be a day one patch. We're gonna buy the game twice so that I can save the day one version. So I'm gonna buy the game twice. What we're gonna do, and you guys should do this too because this might be worth money down the road. There might not be a way to play it again. You can't unroll updates on consoles, so unless someone hacks it, I guess. But ultimately, what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy the game twice. We're gonna put it on a console, and we're gonna take that console offline and never update it. And we'll have the day one, November 19th version of Grand Theft Auto 6 on there forever. And unless it forces us to update at some point, which would suck. I don't know. The consoles might require you to eventually do that, but maybe not. But nonetheless, we're going to have the day one version of GTA 6 on a separate console. And we're going to keep the day one version November 19th. That way, if they tune down the graphics a little bit for better frame rate or censor stuff or whatever, we'll have that day one version because that's what they did for GTA 5. They started censoring GTA 5. They took out the offensive NPCs. They took out the Confederate flag. They took out all this stuff. Hope the NPCs are way more active by then. I certainly hope so because this is a terrible shame. And we don't have to wait until November 19th. The 27th is in like 4 or 5 days, bro. And that's when they're pulling the curtain back officially. That's when they got millions of eyeballs on this game on Netflix for the first 6 hours, then to YouTube. And that's when they're going to have to show us the real game. And if the real game looks a little too similar to what we're seeing with this, then I'm going to be disappointed. Obviously we're going to keep our pre-order locked in, but my hype has been deflated a little bit, and I need it to come back up. What can we see tomorrow if there is another clip tomorrow that leaks? What can we see tomorrow that's going to win us over? The club? That's going to look like the 2022 leaks. I told you guys the 2022 leaks look better than the current leaks today, and that's not a good sign. The game looked way more ambitious. There was more action in the 2022 leaks. You had NPCs kind of roaming around and stuff. I'm not seeing any of that on here. Why is it such a ghost town in this game? Oh. The fact that, all of these YouTubers for years were talking about the Rockstar patents and all this stuff and hyping it up like it was just going to be this massive game and it was just going to push everything forward. This is not a game that is doing that. This is not a game that is forward thinking. This is not a game that is revolutionizing the open world genre. This is not a game that is changing the medium. This is a game that's playing it safe and doing the bare minimum. And you guys are applauding that, by the way. Well, that's why, that's why you guys are consumers. Yeah, I don't need this. I'm assuming tomorrow's footage will be that, and boy, oh boy, is that going to look terrible. That is going to look terrible. No sign of Lucia, the thing everyone's been asking for. Slow motion was for stunt jumps. The 2022 leaks were better. You had Jason going prone. We just saw better things in the 2022 leaks. I'm not trolling. So if the game's been downgraded since then I can't imagine it being upgraded here. Leak the ending already? That's not happening. It's an alpha build, far away from the beta build. You guys have no. Where do you see that this is an alpha build? There's no such thing as an alpha build, by the way. No, the game was supposed to release fall of 2025. That's the game that you would have gotten. Ain't no damn alpha. No, there's no ending. There's a lot of misinformation with this game right now. There's a lot of things that are just being made up, and I already told you that this is going to be insane once this game actually comes out. The conversation surrounding this game, what they've censored, what they've removed, all of it's going to be insanity. And they're already making up things about this game. They're already talking about the endings leaked and the full build of the game's online, all this bullshit. It's all fake. It is post full art department. It's a very, very late build. That's what I'm saying. I think this build is more current than I think it's a cope. I think this build is more current than they would like to admit. They are coping right now. They are getting mad at me because it's crushing the fantasy. Well, I told you guys you have to wait until the 27th because that's either going to lock this in that, yes, this is what we're looking at. Obviously, it's going to look better. The graphics are going to look better. You're going to be able to watch it in 4K, way better color, way better everything. But if it's the same game that we're seeing here, yes, we're excited to play it. I'm not saying I'm not going to play it. We're obviously there day one immediately. But, unless this is one of those games where it has, subtle improvements and all of those things kind of add together, that's the only thing, because there's no hook here. Where's the social media system, dog? I thought the NPCs were going to be reactive. I thought they were going to be coming out of the gas station. I thought they were going to be filling up their cars. I thought there was going to be more to this. There's nothing to this. It's another movie set game where you do the stories and you talk to the Discord mod, Cal Hampton. You got a VPN. Shut the fuck up. The game is stupid. It's for losers. Rockstar used to make a damn point. They used to have fucking balls. They don't anymore. It's very fucking evident. They want to play it safe. Where's the edge? Where's the controversy? Where is it? God, they sold out. They fucking sold out. Rockstar Games sold out. They turned into everything that they parodied. That they parodied. They turned into what they, you know. The company used to have balls. Look at Manhunt 1 and 2. They'd never make a game like that today. Rockstar would never make a game like that today. They used to make fun and punch down and all of this stuff. We're not even seeing any of that in this game. Oh, my God. You got some fat slob on a fucking boat. I got your VPN. You know, like, what is that? Racing the vault. Hey there. Like, he mumbles. It's terrible. Yep, Dan Houser. It's over. GTA Online, Cattle will love this. Oh, God. Could you imagine actually playing that? There's people in here that have spent hundreds and hundreds of hours into that, and I was there day one in October of 2013, and I played about an hour of that and thought, this is terrible. I'm going back to the single player. It's fucking terrible. I mean, the fucking protagonist doesn't even talk. Like, I'm not playing this garbage. It's terrible. And that's before it turned into what it is today. Now they got you doing all these things. I mean, they want you to literally have no life, be unemployed, and sit in their game and do it for free. They want you to do the manual labor for free. Can you imagine being that stupid? So they make money while you find your entertainment. Well, you need to go outside and touch grass. You know what I mean? The Jason voiceover sounds forced as hell. Yeah, and no one knows who that is, the actor. I mean, he might be a good actor, but this performance is trash. It's a sad situation. I've been telling you for years that the old team is gone. You usually agreed. I mean, I what are you talking about? I did streams in the summer of 2024. I did streams in here. And boy, oh boy, I talked about this game every day. Mind you, there was no updates for this game at all in 2024. So we had nothing to go off of. I took calls. I said, holy shit, we have to stay locked in. There was nothing in 2024. The summer of 2024, talked about this game over and over and over and over again. And it was such a hard conversation. And we were more negative on the game. I said, it's a big question mark. It's a 50-50. It could go great. It could go bad. Here's why. And now that we've seen gameplay, this is a reality check. The game isn't going to drastically change in 2 years, in 1 year. It's just not. They're going to add a little bit more to it. They're going to make it a little bit more polished. But I think you will be a little disappointed on the Netflix special if you're disappointed today. They're going to have to do a lot to win us back over. I want that beach scene, and I want it to look exactly like Trailer 1. And you know, the way, what is the Netflix special going to be? Are they going to start with the cutscene and then go into the gameplay? Just wait until you play the game, man. Relax. Nope. Nope. You're a consumer. You basically just said, quit crying, Michael. You don't deserve to shut. What's that saying that they use? I bought the game. You didn't. I bought the Ultimate Edition. I was willing to buy it at least 2 more times. I want to buy the disc version, even though there's no disc. I want to get the physical copy on November 12th. I got to buy it again. We're a fan of this game. We're a fan of this franchise. But if you mean to tell me that this was worth the wait, that this was worth the hype, the $1 billion plus budget, where is any of that on display? Use your fucking brain, dog. Yep, the beach in Trailer 1 was incredible. Trailer 2 was good too. I mean, it's just like, I want that game. And maybe it does exist somewhere. I don't know. Or maybe it doesn't. Clearly. How is the open world so... Then Rockstar lied. It's another Watch Dogs 1 situation. Then Rockstar lied. They built these scenes up for the trailer. They made them look so good and populated them. And then, they realized that, well, maybe this runs like shit or maybe it's just too ambitious. So they seemingly dialed it back. And now in this raw gameplay, you're getting a freaking ghost town. Vice City looks like a ghost town, dog. We have had 7 leaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 leaks, dog. And we're still not blown away. Yes, the foundation is there. The potential is there. But it's going to need another year in the oven. It's going to need another year in the oven. No, I'm not refunding my pre-order yet. I'm not. No. We're not refunding our pre-order. If you walked around Cyberpunk, you'd get a similar experience. Yeah. Well, even Cyberpunk is a little bit more occupied. Yeah, Cyberpunk is terrible too. Remember how they lied to you about how the NPCs are all living their lives in a day and night cycle? And you guys bought that bullshit hook, line, and sinker? You guys are a bunch of pigs. Lining up to the buffet because they told you that the chicken was done. And then you cut into the chicken and you realized it was raw. That it wasn't done. And you sat there and said, oh, I don't mind it. What a bunch of losers. I mean, honestly, what a bunch of fucking losers. That's why you guys don't get outside of the basement. Just total incels. Because you guys are consumers. You never question the quality. You guys just sit there and go, oh my God, Michael, the chicken's here. It's done. They told me it was cooked properly, but Michael, I'm cutting it when it's pink. I don't care. Just a bunch of consumers lining up to the buffet. I'm getting sick and tired of it. Yep, the GTA 4 NPCs were more reactive. And I told you guys, I said, Chromecat's coming back. If this is the final game, I am going to put, I'll put money down. Hell, I'll fund the Chromecat video. I want to see it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Because these normies need a reality check. This is not good. And I understand this isn't, we're not at November 19th. I understand we have 5 more days to go, but tomorrow there could be another leak. And we're going to get more and more disappointed. We haven't seen the full build. Okay, well, come back on the 27th. If you can't handle these pre-discussion, come back on the 27th, and we'll see if you're right. And I want my jaw on the floor on the 27th as I'm tuning into the Netflix special, and I want to be impressed. I want to sit there and say, oh my God, Rockstar actually did do it. That extra delay really did help this thing. And oh my God, it does feel lively. Holy shit. Now we want it to be so good that it's like, wow, we have to wait another 3 months to play this thing. And the leaked footage won't matter. That's what we want. I don't want to hate on this game, but I'm telling you that this is not up to the quality and level that we do expect and deserve. And that's why they delayed the game. And you guys are shilling this garbage. Yep, the cattle love it. Bunch of sheep in here. These guys are normies in here. They play normie games. They love playing multiplayer. They love playing these social. Oh my God. Take that damn fucking dog food and shove it up your ass. No NPCs while driving. We have seen the framework, the skeleton, and it sucks. That's what I'm saying. The foundation is there. There's only so many ways where they can make that look prettier. It's over. It's Cope Central in here. It's Cope Central. We've never seen so many excuses. We've never seen so many. Guys, it's an $80 game. It's an $80 game. Minimum. $80 game. How dare we have expectations, right? It's an $80 minimum game. Oh, Mamaka, what'd you expect? I expected the Trailer 1 game. That's what I want. I want Trailer 1. You want me to run back Trailer 1? That looks like a goddamn fucking PS8 game. Looks like a PS8 game compared to what I've seen today. Jesus. Where is Trailer 1? Give me that game. I'll pay $200 for it. Give me Trailer 1. The version of GTA 6 that we were shown in Trailer 1. Where is it at? Nowhere to be found. Doesn't exist. They lied in their trailers yet again. Looks like they did. On the 27th, you can see Jason putting gas in the car, going to the gym, NPC showing mowing grass. No. None of that's in the game. Literally, at this point, GTA 5 is more detailed. I'm going to go see if there's any updates here. Just take a look here, see if there's any updates with anything going on, if there's another leak. Yeah, we're not seeing anything here. Has anyone managed to spot electric vehicle charging stations? Yeah, they're not in this build, seemingly. That's interesting. Did they take electric cars out of the game? Oh, the Cope is insane. If you say anything negative on this game, they start attacking you. Yeah, I know GTA 5 lied in the trailer, but the big excuse was that it was on PS3 and 360. Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. Those consoles were extremely limited. The consoles we have today are less limited. Yes, they're still going to be, there's still going to be massive roadblocks because they came out, a while ago. But with that said, they have the best technology that they've ever had to work with the SSD being by default. So, the cars should be faster. They seemingly are. But the Netflix special will show the best spots and hide the cracks. I'm not believing them until I see full raw gameplay. Well, you're not seeing that from Rockstar. Unless they do things differently. You have to plug in your Prius. Well, no, because that wouldn't make sense. If they don't have an animation for regular gas, then they're not going to have a thing where you got to wait. There's no way. He has already made $80K. Well, the next clip is going to be, whatchamacallit, the club. Isn't it? The next clip is going to be the club, ain't it? Literally zero innovation, nothing new, just improvements on graphics. Embarrassing. It is embarrassing. We needed a game where it just felt alive, where it felt real, where it felt... I just need the game from Trailer 1 and Trailer 2. That's all I'm asking. I'm asking for the game that I was advertised. Where is it? Oh, I gotta hold my horses until the 27th. Okay, that's fair. But today, this is what we're discussing. If they can solidify that the game that I saw in Trailer 1, Trailer 2 is still there, and it's still ambitious as ever, and that what we're seeing here is an early build, it's an alpha build, okay, then it's great. We're all good. I'll buy 2-3 copies. I want Trailer 1. I want Trailer 2 in the video game format, homie. And if they can't get that going, that we can't. Where can I find the leaks, by the way? It's all over, dude. Just open up Twitter. It'll pop up. Just open up Twitter. It'll pop up. You don't even have to search for it. It just pops right up. I'm not even trolling. I opened up Twitter today and I saw the brand new leak. I didn't even have to search for it. Just literally pops right up. Not trolling. You just open up Twitter. It'll pop right up. Yep, Sleeping Dogs is better. I just played. Well, I don't know about better, but hell no. That game's terrible. But we did see a cool thing. We saw a cool animation where I was blown away by it. Open up the lines, by the way. Oh, Lord. How many viewers do we have in here? Where's the support? Jeez. Well, if I open up the lines, we got to mess around with audio, and that's a lot of work. I expected it to look like the trailers. Red Dead Redemption 2 trailers gameplay is identical, so I expected the same with GTA 6. Well, like I said, we're not there yet. The 27th is in 5 days. I'm just judging the clips today, and I'm saying that version of the game is not good. That's all we're saying. And, obviously, if that's the game we're getting on November 19th, I will be disappointed, and we will. Mafia 2 had working gas stations in 2010. Yeah, I mean, it was. To be fair, it was kind of a cutscene, though. You kind of went up to it, and then it faded to black, and then you had to select the thing. So, it wasn't. BBC announced the new GTA 6 extended look will be 30 minutes long. Okay, well, I don't know what they're going to show for 30 minutes. And these people are saying the 27th doesn't matter. I think it matters more now than it ever did. Even if there's no anticipation or hype for it as much. The 27th is, it's huge. This is it. Because now that we've seen an older build, we've seen the alpha build or whatever it might be, it's got to be more than that. It's got to be better than that. Days Gone has a fuel animation. Unreal. And more interiors, too. In Days Gone, you can go into every interior. Pretty much. I mean, I know that's a zombie game, but if Days Gone has it, there's no way, dog. Days Gone, by the way. Dude, that game's like 40 hours long. Look at this right here. Adam Theory has had enough. He's had enough, and he's plowing through hard and strong. Why isn't this playing out? Look at this right here. Adam Theory is in the building, and he is coming through hard and strong, and in a way that makes sense with the $20 super chat. Oh, my God. Big dog Adam Theory is in the building. He's got an SL processor on that keychain, homie. They need that SL processor back. They need that SL processor back because it's a total shame. Adam Theory in the building, and he's coming through hard and strong, and in a way that makes sense. Huge W's right there. I mean, that's big. Look at that right there. That's huge. Adam Theory is coming through, and he's coming. I don't know why that didn't play out. Adam Theory is coming through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense, and you know what that means. We need some W's for Adam Theory. He's coming through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. Hard and strong with a $20 super chat, and it is what we love to see.
Keeping it G ain't nothing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass on public. Hey, hey, I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass on public. Nah, you know what this is. Tell them this is a celebration, bitch.
Adam Theory is in the building. They can't handle it. I mean, these fake gamers don't even know what that song is. Dude, the Franklin trailer for GTA 5 is better than the trailers that they're putting up. We haven't seen... Okay, I'm going to do the Joker, and you don't want that, okay? You want to know how I got these scars?
My father was a drinker and a fiend. And one night he goes off crazier than usual. They are not locking in. These fake GTA fans are not locking in. Were you there day one for GTA 5? Did you go to the midnight launch? I did. I'm a boomer. Okay. I'm not 22 years old. We were when GTA 5 came out. We're not now. Okay. So you have to understand that I was there. I got the exclusive keychain that says Grand Theft Auto 5 that's going for $50 on eBay. You don't. Okay. World Class was there. Sit down and shut up, because you're wrong. I was there. We got to experience GTA 4 day one as well. I got that before I went to school, in case it sold out. Before we went to school, we went in there and we bought Grand Theft Auto 4. Okay, in case it sold out, because if I waited until after school, it might sold out. It might be sold out. Oh my God. Most people have played more GTA Online than the story. Oh, yeah. Well, I know a certain someone in here that can definitely apply to. Oh, you guys have terrible taste. This is why we can't resonate, because you guys have terrible taste. I'm looking for a single-player experience that's going to push the envelope forward. I'm not seeing that with the leaked footage. We're going to be live on the 27th. It's going to be the biggest stream ever. There's going to be 1,000+ people in here. I mean, that's what's going to happen. And I hope Rockstar can deliver. I'm going to get the popcorn ready. I need Rockstar to deliver. 3 p.m. Eastern, August 27th, Netflix event. About to turn 30, by the way. You can't resonate with World Class. I'm about 6 years ahead of you, bud. If you're about to turn 30, you can't resonate with the show. You have to kind of hit that new age sort of mid-30s, and you can come back up in here when you're in your mid-30s and about 10 years from now, and you'll be like, damn, this show is pretty good. The club will be so empty, it looks already terrible. Free admission, by the way. Can you name one club where there's not a cover charge, by the way? Free admission, by the way. Where's the immersion? Where is the immersion, dog? The club has free admission, by the way. That's fake. Free admission to the club, by the way. There's no security. Like, I mean, it's an arcade game, dog. We were supposed to lock into the basement and just... I think I'm going to cry on the 27th. I'm going to cry, because if this is really what we're getting, it's over. What am I going to look forward to after this? Elder Scrolls? Oh, my God. They waited too late to make this game. That's one of the biggest problems. They should have had this game out before the AI thing came out. Should have had this game out in 2021, 2020. They've waited too late. The AI, it's a victim of AI. The AI literally looks better than the actual game does. And they can't compete with that. It's over. I need immersion. And we're not seeing immersion in this. It's just like an arcade thing. It's just like, well, this is here. You can do this. Press a button. I mean, it's unbelievable. I can tell you that. It's so sad. The intergalactic after this, yeah, I don't know. It's a sad situation, that we can tell you. They are coping, and they're coping in a way that just doesn't make sense, that we can tell you. Let's take a look here. Do you think the game will evolve over time like they originally planned? No. If it does, it's for the... Well, yeah, through the chapters. It's just going to be like Red Dead Redemption 2. It's just going to be like Red Dead Redemption 2, where you complete the story, and we've already seen an example of this in the driving clip from yesterday. There's a construction site, and that's obviously going to... Now, we want the construction workers to actually work on the freaking construction, dog. How hard is this to understand? They're coping. They're coping in real life, too. It's a sad situation. they can't defend it in here. It's so sad. I'm going to go to the Twitter here, and they were foaming at the mouth on Twitter. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the former technical, we actually have, every time I pop up on Twitter, there's like something new. One of the former technical directors on GTA 4 just put out a tweet. Let's read this. I think he quit Rockstar right before GTA 4 came out. Let's take a look. This just popped up about 2 hours ago. He tweeted this. Let's take a look. Calm down, everybody. The leaks are a nothing burger. As a marketing strategy, Rockstar is trying to keep the game under wraps longer than other publishers. All of that has happened. Is the same footage has escaped slightly ahead of the Netflix thing next week. 90% of future players don't spend their time on the internet looking for video snippets. They don't have time and don't want spoilers. I imagine the teams are a little annoyed about it, but not more than that. I was there during Hot Coffee. It was a nightmare for management, Rockstar New York, but didn't affect us, Rockstar North, much. The current leaks are far less consequential than the Hot Coffee was. It looks like GTA 6 will be phenomenal and will sell for the next 15 years or so. The leaks are just a tiny blip. Okay, so that I was kind of wanting his opinion on, like, how terrible it looks. Like, why is there such an obsession over how developers feel? Like, obviously they're human, but like the end user doesn't care about how things are made. If I told you how we did this and how we had to set up things and how we had to schedule the stream, how we had to make the thumbnail, well, we didn't. We used the same thumbnail, but no one cares. They're there to see the end product. They're there to see what was left on the field. Well, I mean, obviously the normies aren't. I mean, the thing is, you don't have to search for it. It just pops up. Today, I just opened up Twitter, and the freaking brand new video was there. The brand new video was there. Tiny blip, by the way. A nothing burger, by the way. No one cared about the devs' feelings. Why? They just... Yeah. I really hope the Netflix special doesn't do that thing where they showcase the developers and... Oh, hell no. And I don't think it will. I think that's just a terrible move. Because that's all they do these days is they make these presentations like they did for, oh man, the Outer Worlds 2. They had a whole presentation on it. They showed the dev team. Or the new Gears of War, they showed the dev team, and they did these little mini documentaries, and it's like, just no one cares. I mean, no one cares, dog. Maybe put that on like an extra special edition, like a documentary, or like Naughty Dog did, like, maybe after the game comes out, like a year after the game comes out, you can put together a documentary for like the 5 people that care. But like, dude, I don't need to see the devs in their office working at in their cubicle. Like, I mean, it's kind of interesting, but it's not really. Well, that's what popped up. He says, I haven't seen the footage, trying to maximize my day one experience. Good to hear it looks good. So he didn't even look at the footage. Well, it's worse than GTA 4. Let me see. They're getting wild about my tweet. Wow, my tweet has 58,000 views. What the fuck? I mean, I know it's Twitter, but bro, this shit's got like 58,000 views. What the fuck? They're getting real hot about it. This is what I said. I said GTA 6 looks mid. The world looks so dead and empty with hardly any NPCs. $1 billion game, by the way, nearly 15 years in the making. Not even a car revealing animation, by the way. Watch Dogs 1 and 2 have more life in its open world than this slump. You consumers love lining up to the buffet. Boy, oh boy, are they coping in the comment section. The Redditors are coping in the comment section. It's a sad situation, I can tell you that. No, Twitter's terrible. I can't it's just a bunch of bots and AI. Another viral moment. No, they got mad. They said I wasn't a viral meme, by the way. They said they got mad that I was on USA Today as well. We were on the USA Today website for Cyberpunk. They got mad about that because I had Cyberpunk early. I don't know if you guys are. Of course, that was 6 years ago, so I guess that's irrelevant. But can't get this one early, although someone has got it early. Oh, the Watch Dogs 2 open world is good. Oh yeah, I can run Watch Dogs 2 back right now, and I can show you how it's better. But we'll lose viewers if we put that game on. Why are you flickering? I don't know what that means. Are we flickering or no? What does that mean? I don't have any mods in here. I told them they have to be here on the 27th, or they at least should try and make an effort to be here, but they only come in when there's about 150 viewers. And the members, too. The members are nowhere to be found. They said they love the show, but all of a sudden we get viewers in here and they can't be bothered to tune in. Do you think the leaks are an inside job to help create more hype? No. No, because that's not creating more hype. I mean, it looks terrible. No flickering. Well, you guys should have timed him out. Why are you guys allowing these losers to come in here and say stupid shit? Flickering, by the way. Watch Dogs 1 source code, by the way. No. Just cope. It's really not that much of a downgrade when you really look at it. I mean, you have to understand when they did those E3 demos, they played it a certain way that most people don't. No one's playing a game like that. So they're orchestrating this like, they're making it larger than life when they play these games in that cinematic way. And all you got to do is add a couple of, sizzles here and there, and Watch Dogs 1 is still detailed. You can play like that and get immersed into the world. I mean, they have these little sections where the NPCs are doing a little animation to help sell the believability of the world. They don't even do that in GTA 6. GTA 6 looks way worse, dog. It's over. I'm going to make a tweet, and I'm going to walk around Watch Dogs 1, and I'm going to say, holy shit, this looks light years ahead of GTA 6. Now, how could that be? Because this is not a $1 billion game, and this is a game that came out over 10 plus years ago. What the fuck are we doing? Oh, yeah, we going viral. I'm making that Watch Dogs 1 gameplay video. I'm going to walk around. It doesn't matter if the graphics got downgraded. I mean, this is a way worse downgraded. Look at this right here. Georgie is in the building, and it's what we love to see. Georgie's coming through. I don't know why these have stopped playing out. They should be playing out. Georgie's coming through, and it's what we love to see. He says, what's up, Michael? Are you streaming the extended look on Thursday? Yes, we are. It will be an extended broadcast. That we can certainly tell you. And, in fact, since Georgie came through, we are streaming the extended look on the 27th. It's going to be one of the biggest streams we've ever done. And we got Brandon coming through with a tune. He says, what story do you think is better, GTA 4 or 5? GTA 4. 5 gets way, I like the beginning of GTA 5 with Franklin and stuff, the hood and all that stuff. I thought that's where the game should have stayed. Then it just starts to get real stupid. So GTA 4 is a better story. It's darker, it's more mature. GTA 5, I mean, yeah, you got, the option at the end. You got to pick the ending, but I haven't played through GTA 5 since it came out. And I think 4, we put a little bit more time into. The graphics are pretty good. You have to watch HDR clips. Well, the Netflix special is going to show you everything you need to know. Yeah, and it GTA 5 turns into a fantasy game because, with the heist, that stuff's so unrealistic, it's not even funny. I didn't like it. It got old after the first one. And not only that, it got so unrealistic, it's like, dude, it got really stupid. GTA 4 is a way better game. Because you do one heist in GTA 4, and it makes it feel like such a big moment. Three clover leaf, or something. What's it called? 3 clover, 4 clover, something clover. That's the name of the mission with Packy and that it made you didn't just keep doing it over. GTA 5 is really terrible. It's really we don't. Let's take a look here. GTA 5 to crash. Let's talk about GTA 6. I don't need to talk about a game that came out in 2012, like that, 2013. Guys, you have to understand the future is right in front of you. You just got a brand new look at GTA 6 today, and it looks like trash. And you guys want to sit here and say I'm wrong. Oh, but Michael, this is my waiting. Michael, this is my waiting room. My GTA 6 shill ain't live yet. Oh my God, what's he gonna say about the game? Oh my God, it looks so amazing. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. God, I'm a bigger shill than you guys think. But I have to be impressed in order to say things that I think are, like I have to be impressed to say, yes, this looks good, dog. What I saw today is it's not good. The normies love it because it's GTA. They don't care about quality. I'm not saying it's totally trash, but I mean it is kind of, because it's like, okay, they got a foundation here and there could be potential, but they're not going to realize that potential. Timeout equals dislike and unsub. No one's timing out in here. There's no mods. I don't care. You can go bye-bye. Because we're here on the 27th. Why would I care if you unsub? Who the fuck are you? What have you contributed to? What have you... I don't know who you are. You're a loser. Cope and save. Let's take a look here. I'm gonna refresh Twitter. I mean, this is still insane. When you pull back and just kind of think about what's going on here, it's unbelievable. The blood and gore in GTA 6 is pretty high up there. Blood seeps into clothes, even staining the mat. The Last of Us 2 has better blood than that. I mean, you guys are coping. You guys are coping. The Last of Us 2 has better gore than that. Oh. Okay, but we're not addressing this with 400 viewers, okay? If you guys want to do parasocial streams with 80 viewers, we'll do that, but you're going to have to come through. I'm not doing it for free. It's too prime time right now to start doing parasocial streams. So if you want to sponsor it, that's one thing, but I'm not doing parasocial streams. We're not talking about stuff like that. If you guys can't talk more about GTA 6, then we'll wrap it up. We've been live for 2 hours, and we'll either see you later today or probably tomorrow. If there's a reason to go live, we'll go live tomorrow. There could be a new leak tomorrow. There's been a leak every day for the last 4 or 5 days, so I'm assuming it's going to continue. Yeah, and we discussed this leak here today. I told you why it wasn't good. and you guys wanted to sit there and laugh and say,
Michael's got eyeballs going in different directions. He looks weird. I can't listen to what he has to say because his eyeballs are going in different directions. Look at his hairline. Oh my God. Look at his teeth. Oh my God. You know, and that's what that's what you take away from this. And I said, well, you're a loser. The game looks like slop. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Yeah, there we go right there. Double trouble is in the building. Double trouble is coming through.
Double underscore trouble underscore streams 5,928 super chatted $4.99. 13 years in the making.
That's what I'm saying.
And the Netflix extended looks bombs. This is going to be the biggest disappointment in gaming.
I already said. I said if they can't show me something that is a lot better than what we're currently seeing, then obviously it is going to be disappointing. They have the foundation. I can see a glimmer of hope with the animations. They're very subtle. The way the cop gets out of the truck. Watch that clip again, and just take it in. I can see the improvement to the animations, but everything else surrounding the physics and animations is lacking. And I just think everything needs to come together, which is maybe explaining why they delayed the game. I don't know. We're not at the 27th yet. So we have to play the waiting game here, but based off of the clips that I've seen here in the last 4 or 5 days, it's not looking revolutionary. It will be fun, and we will put a lot of time into it, but it might get also boring. It might get boring quick. Because we don't even know if there's interiors. He hasn't shown one interior outside of the freaking gas stations. I mean, the obvious interiors anyway. That's what I'm saying. The obvious, if it's not, dude, Mafia 3 has more interiors than this game. I don't care if it's a cut and paste. I mean, to me, that adds a little bit more immersion. You're telling me they haven't figured out a way to figure out how to do interiors in these games? Even like the first floor on some of these, why does everything have to be marked on the map to figure out, oh, wow, you can actually interact with this? Why does it have to be like that? That's ridiculous. Rockstar will come through in 5 days. I still have faith. Oh, I would say, I mean, if they show us the game that we saw in trailer 1, if they show us the game that we saw even in trailer 2, I'll be right back on board. The leaks won't matter. The leaks will officially be irrelevant. So after the Netflix special, the leaks will be irrelevant because it's like, well, I mean, if there is a drastic difference between the leak and the more final version of the game, no one's going to go back and watch those snippets. I mean, that's just boring. Moderators, by the way. Oh, you're saying modification? No, we don't. No. They need the market to show them, look at this right here. Look at this right here. We need you to lock in, and we need you to lock in. And wait, oh my God, what happened to the weather out here? Dog, oh my God. It turned blue out here. And I don't know why these aren't playing out, but look at this right here. We have the... Dude, what happened to the weather out here? We got the Queen. She's coming through in a way that makes sense. The Queen is in the building, and she loves. Let's go ahead and get some hearts for the Queen. She's so fantastic. She's so lovely. She's so sexy. We love the Queen. She's fantastic. She's so amazing. Just a total sweetheart from top to bottom. And she's rolling out that heart-shaped carpet, and she's rolling it out in a way that makes sense. We got the Queen. Molly, she's coming through. She says, name a better streamer you can't. World Class is the best to ever do it. And that's what we love to see. The Queen is in the building, and she's making a damn point. Let's go ahead and get the lasers. And the lasers aren't even working, and the hearts as well. Let's go ahead and get the hearts as well as the Queen is in the building.
And she is coming through. She's coming through so fantastically. I don't know why some of these aren't playing out. That's a little weird. It's a little glitchy today. But with that said, we're going to run this back. The cope is unreal, homie. They are not locking in, and it's so, believe me, incredibly sad.
Keeping it G ain't nothing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Hey, I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Nah, you know what this is. Tell them this a celebration, bitches. Where the barbecue pits.
They can't handle it. They can't handle it. They can't handle it.
Domino tables, who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips.
Flip flop, flip flop.
Flip flop back. Through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real niggas love me. They tell me keep it pushing.
Come on.
The only niggas speak for
The shill's gonna love it. They can't handle it. It's so sad. It's unbelievable. The cope is unreal.
Nigga, keeping it G ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Hey, I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gon' love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping.
It is a sad situation. They just can't handle it, and it could never be me. You guys need to go and watch the new clip that came out today. It's all over. It's very easy to find. It'll pop right up. In fact, when you don't have to search for it. It'll pop right up. Just refresh Twitter, and it should pop up. I mean, I just opened up Twitter and it popped right up, and I said, "Oh, we got a big problem here. We're going live today because boy, oh boy, is this a sad situation. And with these gas stations that are empty, there's no animation for filling up your car, seemingly, because that makes sense." And I said, "Homie, this is unbelievable, dog." I mean, what are we doing? 13 years in the making. I mean, at least 13 years since the last game. And it's just, they're nowhere to be found in terms of quality, in terms of immersion, in terms of next level detail, and in terms of next level fidelity. And you guys are saying, oh, the crash looks amazing. Well, the crash looks cool, but you know, the driving looks like it's straight out of an RC car game. I mean, you know what I mean? There's no suspension. The car goes like 500 miles an hour. You can repair your car, by the way. What are we doing? Oh, my God, it's over. Chromecat's coming back. If that's the final game, or even close to the final game, it's over. I don't know how you guys can look at it, because you guys are in the honeymoon phase with this game. The game comes out November 19th. The Netflix special is in like 5 days on the 27th of August. And you guys are clearly in the honeymoon phase. It's so sad. Another thing they did is remove the first-person view. Well, we don't know if that's removed, but it's probably not in that vertical slice. Remember the Chromcat video when the shills were saying, "Thank you, Capcom." Now we're going to hear, "Thank you, Rockstar." Watch Dogs from 10 years ago looks exactly the same. I mean, it looks better. I can roam around Watch Dogs 1, record a clip, and homie, it's going to look better than GTA 6. It's the same thing. There was rumors on the internet that they had all new technology for the driving AI, that they had all new technology for the way NPCs were going to behave, that they had all new technology to make this game so amazing and so great. And I don't see any of it here, outside of maybe better physics and subtle animation tweaks and animation blending. Where's the reaction system? Where's the social media system? We're not seeing any of that. Early build of the honeymoon phase. When he entered Red Dead Redemption 2, when he entered the club, it was the Red Dead Redemption 2 slow walk. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see that. He was already moving kind of slow when he went inside. Free admission into the club, by the way. No immersion at all. There wasn't even anyone at the freaking thing.
GTA 5, oh my God. We need next level immersion here with this game. And it's just nowhere to be found in these clips. If you compare the screenshot that they put out of the club, and they had that out since, 2025, and then you compare it to the gameplay, the posters are different. Go back, run that back, and let me know what you guys think about that. Go find the club screenshot where it shows people outside, and you compare it to the leaked footage here today, and it looks way less good. I mean, it's just there's less going on. There's less going on. It's so sad. I liked the getting in the car animation. Yeah, I thought that was cool. He was running at full sprint, and then he kind of had to slow down. That little blending stuff. That's what I'm saying. The animation blending is good. It is a little next level. I'm not going to lie. The animation blending is good, but I don't think that's enough. And the NPCs, they're holding hands. If you go back and watch yesterday's leak, I think it's yesterday's leak, the one where he's just driving around, which is kind of boring. But right before he gets into the car, and by the way, the car doors are locked now. They're not all unlocked. The guy had his window up, so he had to smash it and then unlock it and then press the button to get him out of the car. So there's a little bit more to it. But if you look to the far right, there's a couple holding hands, and it does look pretty realistic. So, again, the animation, oh my God, it's a windstorm. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I think tomorrow's clip will probably, I mean, if there is a clip tomorrow, it will probably be that, I would assume. To be fair, the club looks like it's in a rural area. Repair a vehicle. Well, how come they took away the pay and spray? That's how you used to repair your vehicle. I mean, you guys are obviously fake GTA fans, so you wouldn't know anything about that. But take two is cloud seeding. I don't know what that means. It's over. It's so sad that we can certainly tell you. They just can't handle it. They're coping. They're foaming at the mouth, and it's unbelievable. Here we go. Tom Henderson. What is the theory behind the GTA 6 leaker playing as Jason? Perhaps early game and not unlocked Lucia yet or something. It's unbelievable. They just can't handle it. So sad. Watch the meme. Watch the GTA 4. There's going to be a pay and spray. Yeah. Well, we haven't seen that, so I don't know. Did you notice the slow walk, slow running into the store? I actually didn't. I thought it was the same. He was already walking slow before he got in. Well, I mean, it's just going to be like GTA 5. I told you guys it's going to be just like GTA 5. You guys need to wake up in here. It's ridiculous. The 27th is going to be the final pit stop. Because that's the first impression officially from Rockstar Games. I think that day is more important now than ever because we've seen a glimpse that we weren't supposed to see. And the 27th is going to be huge. And I just hope that they show us the trailer 1 version of the game, the trailer 2 version of the game, and I'll be right back on board. I'll say, oh my God, they actually did do it. It actually is revolutionary. Let's go out and buy the damn game again. We got a totally dead chat in here. I'm going to be wrapping this up. And we'll see you tomorrow. If there is a new leak. I'm assuming there would be, but we don't know. We should wait until a proper reveal. This looks like an old build. I think that's a cope. I mean, obviously it is an older. Well, we don't know. I would assume it's an older build, but it looks pretty feature complete to me, and not in a good way. To release the full game, I don't know about that. No. The latest build is going to be either it's going to blow our socks off or be completely cancel pre-order. It's not going to cancel your pre-order. They're going to show you what they want to show you. All they got to do is top Red Dead 2. Well, right now, can you say that the footage has topped Red Dead 2 even? It hasn't. Your background is freaking me out. What are those green sticks? What does that mean? Confirmed no parkour. What does that mean? They are foaming at the mouth on Twitter. You don't even know what the game looks like. I know you can't go by the leaks. You'll see the real game on August 27th. Well, I mean, yeah, we're going to see the real game on August 27th. I mean, that's a fact. But is it going to look drastically different? Is it going to be a drastically different game? Why is the gas station empty? The big leak will come on August 27th alongside Trailer 3 to jump the hype. What is the big leak? Did you see there was an NPC filling up the gas station? No, I don't. Where was that at? I'll watch it again right now. If I can find it. It might be gone now. Let me type in GTA 6. Okay, we're going to type in GTA 6 on Twitter, and pops right up. Let me see. That's not the one. Yep, pops right up. No, that's 10 seconds long. That was yesterday's. We're actually not... yeah, but... So you're saying there was an NPC filling up gas? I saw that there was a car, but I didn't see an NPC filling up gas. How come you didn't say that 2 hours ago? I actually can't find it now. There we go. Okay, can you give me the time of the second gas station? Hold on. The second gas station? Let me see. It goes so fast, you can't even... Oh, what is this? Where do you see the NPC filling up the gas? Oh my God. How did we miss that? They got the door open too. Okay, well that's a good sign. I mean, I guess we missed that, but I will say that it's still a little too abandoned. It's still a little too empty. And I mean, what happens if you just sit there and watch? Are they just going to stand there indefinitely? Or are they actually doing something? I mean, bro. Yeah, I saw that there was a car, but I didn't see anyone standing there. It's the gas stations are still too empty. The reaction system is still not there. There needs to be way more cars at the gas station pulling in and out. Do you think it will continue after the 20? I don't know. He was never filling up his car. I was right. That makes you a fake gamer. No, we just missed it. I mean, these clips are so low quality that even if the game is amazingly detailed, you can barely make it out in these clips. But I will say that my points still hold true. It doesn't make sense to have the option to refuel while you're in the car. You should have to get out and go to the pump to do it. The gas stations are still too empty. You're not selling the believability there. It's so low bit rate you can't even make out what the hell you're looking at, really. I think it's for show. I mean, are they really putting the nozzle in the thing? I doubt it. I mean, we'll have to see more. I mean, that's what we want to see of that. That's interesting, but. Crouching's got to be removed. Terrible NPC dialogue interactions. Yeah, horrible. The game, and like I said, the 27th is going to be the time and place where we see it. I still think it looks terrible. I think the gas station inside the city will be crowded. It needs to look like Trailer 2, where Jason's picking up the six-pack and he walks out and someone comes in. There's a homeless guy there. Like you have to have those things. I'm looking for the game that we saw in Trailer 1 and 2. If Rockstar can show that on the 27th, that's fantastic. 1080p version. Okay, we're not talking about other streamers. Let's go ahead and get you a timeout. I don't know what you're on. It's not an off-topic discussion, dog. We're here primarily talking about GTA 6. Can the mod start timing that guy out? You guys are pointless. Jeez. You guys don't do anything in here.
At Dynamite Music Super Chat at $4.99. Lock in for this, Michael. The leaks are showing a 98 to 100% build of the game. The fix is in. You will see ultra-enhanced gameplay and extended look.
I mean, the gas stations were still so empty. I mean, the first gas station especially is totally empty. Oh, but it's in a rural area. It doesn't matter, dog. Like, it's off the highway. You know what I mean? There should be people coming and going. There should be people in the store buying stuff. There should be a line at the register. Like you have to, like, it's too empty and abandoned for me to say, wow, this is next level. And we don't even know about the NPCs filling up their gas tanks, because that could just be one of those animations where they pretend to do something and don't actually do it. Like, are they going to actually pick it up and actually have an animation for that? I doubt it. But we'll see. I want to be blown away. I want to be. I'm not a hater on this game. I've already pre-ordered the $108 edition, $100 edition. We're not canceling. We're still obviously very much so looking forward to this. But I have to start being impressed here in these clips. They're just not. They're not a 100% impressive. It looks like Watch Dogs from 10 years ago, and that's just the reality of the situation. Okay. Oh. So we got Dino Crisis coming through. I mean, when she was outside the boardwalk, it looks very solid. What are you talking about? The social media aspect, I don't think it's in the game. Not this version anyway. I have yet to see. Can you guys show me an example of the social media system? I have yet to see any NPCs taking pictures or videos. I mean, it's just not really there. I think they gutted it. Will there be big malls in there like Vice City? I want to climb the tower, that huge tower that they have, the southwest of Vice City. They got that huge tower. Whoever's the first to go to the top of the tower and then jump off, you get 1 million views on that video alone. Jumping off of the highest building, or the highest point in GTA 6, 1 million views right there. Life Invader 2.0 social media system might be just strangers and freaks, probably. But I would hope at least for some animations, because in GTA 5 they have those animations in there. There is no animation for putting money in the pocket, and there's no way. There's no animation for putting money in his pocket. What does he do with the money? I got to watch the clip again. There's no way. Okay, he's pulling up to the second gas station here. This guy moves so fucking fast, you can't even make out half of this shit. They're not even shopping, they're faking it. Yeah, he just does this. Wait a minute. Where did those NPCs come from? There's only one car outside of the gas station, dog. The cops are there that quick. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Oh. I just watched it again. It gets terrible. It gets worse every time. What? There was like 2 NPCs in the gas station, yet there's only one car outside, unless they were inside of that car. Now, like, if they're doing that stuff where it's like imagine a car pulls into the gas station, someone gets out and pumps the gas, and then other people get outside of the car and they go in and shop, and then they come out, and then, that would be cool. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. These clips are going so fucking fast. The guy's playing it like a fucking maniac. You can't even... There should be a slow walk. You ain't gonna like it because the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gonna like it. He was already... Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. That's still unrealistic. NPCs don't even drive around react when Jason stole the hypercar. It would make sense if they took out the phones and filming. Then you could film yourself online minigame. The semi-truck trailer's rear tires are clipping into the ground. Oh. Yeah, they're still teleporting. It's so sad. Why doesn't Jason have a phone? The PlayStation, the PSN blackout begins tomorrow. The campaign is calling on PlayStation users to stay logged out of the PS5 and other PlayStation services for several days in ways to protest Sony's recent decision. Okay, buddy. Oh my God. Okay, we're rewatching the clip here. Oh. It's so bad, bro. Oh my God, it's trash. There was like 4 cars parked outside of the gas station, and there's no one inside of it, by the way. Jeez. It's just not up to the level of standards that we do deserve and expect. And that's seemingly why they pushed the game back. And I hope that the 27th will show a different and paint a different picture. $100, by the way, and it's barely better than GTA 5, if that. I mean, in some ways, it's not. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are going to wrap it up here. We're going for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think we're going to wrap it up here. I just watched it, and it looks boring as fuck. Literally Watch Dogs mods. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see how this plays out here, and if the leaks continue, we'll break in And I'm assuming tomorrow's video, I think that's, if there is, I mean, it's been every day. This is insane. I don't think you guys are understanding. You guys are going to look back at this and be like, holy shit, remember when this game leaked before the fucking Netflix premiere? New leak, by the way. AD a bit. Everyone's saying new leak. There's no fucking way. I'm going to start banning. There's no way, dog. There's no way, dog. Shut up. You guys are fucking trolling. You guys are fucking trolling. Hold on. You guys are trolling. Where's the new leak at? They're trolling. I don't see it. God, these losers. No, it's real. Jinxie says it's real. Let me check your channel activity. This is why I need mods in here. They're acting stupid. I said I was going to wrap it up. I said I was going to wrap it up, and now they want me to sit out here and act like there's something new going on. Channel activity joined 4 years ago. He said there's a brand new leak. Where is it at? I'm on Reddit. Can't find it. I think they've locked that Reddit down, though. Let's go to Twitter. Brand new leak, by the way. Where? I don't know where you're finding that. You're trolling, dog. I don't see nothing. Oh no, it's another. Hold on. Oh my God! It's brand new. That's Watch Dogs 2.
I thought that was GTA 6.
New leak. Oh, a new leak did come out. Hold on. I think it. We gotta wait. We gotta hold the horses here. Hold on. Hold the horses here. We're gonna wait for it to pop up. Then it could be real. We don't know. There's no way, dog.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
We're gonna wait for it to maybe pop up here. It could. Jinxie, have you seen it? Yeah, no one. It could be fake. It could be Photoshop. These people are faking everything. I'm not seeing anything until I see the video. It could be fake. I'm gonna hold out here, but. Not seeing anything. We might have to hold out. Well, if you guys can find the video, then... Dude, there's no way, dog. What the fuck?
What? This is the most insane timeline, bro. This is unprecedented.
This is the worst video game leak ever. Worse than The Last of Us 2. I don't see anything. It could be fake. Let me check Reddit again. Reddit, by the way. Let me check Reddit again here. Let's see here. I'm just not seeing anything. Either we have to wait a little bit, or people are saying it's up. Well, I'm not seeing it. Quick to ban, by the way. It's not fake, guys. It's on... Well, then we're going to hold out here, and it might start popping up, and we'll react to it. But I remember when the other one leaked about 3 days ago, we were live on the air, the homeless tent one. Well, they're saying it's up, but I'm refreshing where it would, and it's not. Where's the support? I'll about ready to wrap this up too. I'm refreshing. Nothing is This would be the 8th leak then? There's no way, dog. This would be the 8th leak? There's no way. There's no way, dog. I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing anything here. Nothing on Reddit, nothing on Twitter. Either we got to hold out a little bit here or it's a bunch of baloney. I'm seeing it on Twitter. Hello, cheers, mate. It's a bit of a talk, isn't it? Bloody hell, mate. Cheers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to wait until it just pops up, I guess. GTA Countdown is GTA Countdown? Hey, GTA Countdown, let's see what he said. Dude, this is unbelievable, dog. You guys need to stop being weird and just like look at this and be like what the fuck is happening with this shit? Like, this is fucking weird. Take your meds, Michael. Mackle, by the way. Maybe you need to use your own advice. Let's go ahead and get you up out of here. You got to ban the parasocial people. I mean, they're just the weirdo parasocials. That's why we have mods, to get those losers out of here. Why is the Twitter going crazy? We have 73,000 views on Twitter just for that tweet, by the way. Jesus. Wait till I show them the Watch Dogs 1 clip. Wait till I show them the Watch Dogs 1 clip where we walk around and it looks so lifelike. And a vanilla version of the game, by the way, no mods. When you outsource the game development. Game Roll just posted. Well, we can hold out and see if it pops up somewhere. We can hold out to see if it pops up somewhere. I understand that, guys, but I'm waiting for it to pop up on Twitter or Reddit. So we're going to have to wait here if you guys want me to react to it live. If not, we'll just cut it off and then we'll look at it later. It's on Reddit, sort by new. There's no way, dog. There's no way. There's no way. You guys got to stop trolling. It's not on Reddit. Shut up. Never seen such. The last, I don't know what Reddit you're on, but they locked this one down. 18 minutes ago was the last post. There must be a new one. I don't know. What Reddit are you on? What Reddit are you on? I think we're trolling. And it's getting annoying. Holy fuck. I'm not going to do this, guys, unless you want to start getting your super chats going. We're not going to sit out here and wait for something to emerge when it might not exist. At least not within the next 20 minutes. So it's probably AI slop. Nothing. Bunch of liars. That's why we got to have mods in here. I understand that, guys, but I just told you we're waiting for it to pop up on Twitter. We're waiting for it to pop up on Reddit. If you want me to react to it, that's how we're going to have to do it. If not, we're going to wrap it up here, and then we'll just take a look off the air and see if it pops up. Well, I'll believe it when I see it. Look at me, I'm an incel. Hey. We need you guys to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife. 111K subscribers, verified check mark. Be a part of the revolution in here as we don't chill or we don't hate either. We're in the middle. Because that's where everyone else is at. They're either shilling or hating, and I'm not either of those. We're in the middle. We're playing it by ear with this game. Guys, I don't want to hear about it if it's not on. We're waiting and waiting, so just chill. If it's real, it'll start popping up everywhere. I got the whole block bumping. Hey, you ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood gonna love it. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood gonna love it. Well, I'm holding the horses, but we only have 29% battery. I mean, by the time you guys figure out if why is the chat so dead in here? We have 400 plus viewers. You guys have nothing to say. There's apparently something new that's just popped up. Unbelievable. I'm going to end the stream. Where's the support? Right there it is. Blair's coming from the Blair is coming from. I've been on for 3 hours. I've been on here for 3 hours.
Where's the support?
Who knows? Can't handle it. Blur in the building, plowing through here. You're the streamer? What does that mean? We're not doing parasocial stuff. If you want to talk about GTA 6, fantastic. If not, no, we're not doing weirdo parasocial shit. Found it. Oh, 2 seconds. There's a it's 2 seconds, by the way. Oh, man. Why is it 2 seconds long? What the fuck? Why is it 2 seconds long? The fuck is that? Why is it 2 seconds long? It's 2 seconds long, by the way. Wow. I don't know. Oh, my God. Well, I don't know. I mean, I can't. I'm not going to sit out here for another 20 minutes. I've already said what we wanted to say. I mean, break down the 2 seconds. I mean, you can't see anything. It's dark as hell. Well, all I see is 2 seconds and it looks better than GTA 5, I'll say that. Looks better than GTA 5. We might be back. We might be back. It looks better than GTA 5. The lighting does anyway. It's actually dark. You're gonna need. I told you guys to get that summer job. I told you guys so you could get the OLED television. Five seconds now. What are you guys doing? It looks way better than GTA 6. I would assume it would. This is unbelievable. We might be back. I don't know. From that 2 seconds, it did look much better than GTA 5. But I don't know if it looks like the trailer. These extra months will allow us to finish the game that you. Yes, that could very well be a possibility. But like this is what we're talking about today. I told you guys on the 27th that's the time and place. Obviously they're not going to Netflix with a bunch of bullshit. You guys are foaming at the mouth. I thought you guys hated this game. What happened? Motherfuckers are foaming at the mouth, homie. I bought the $100 edition. You guys didn't even pre-order it, by the way. Like, what the fuck? I had confidence. I already knew it was going to be worth. Even if it's a disappointment, it's still going to be worth $100. The fuck? I ain't dumb. Dude, you guys are never leaving the basement, dog. It's fucking over, dog. You guys are never leaving the basement. Oh, my God. We could tell from the 2 second clip you guys ain't leaving the basement. It's over. You guys are never leaving the basement. We might be back. We might be back. It's over. The normie switch up has to be studied. I didn't switch up. I just said, there's some things that look good. There's some things that don't. I already said the 27th is going to be the official look and the more final look at the game. And I'm assuming it's going to be better than what we're looking at now. The full video is 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Wow. Wow. 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Dude. Oh, I'm leaving the stream. This person needs severe medication. What? The medication gimmick. Got to get better bait than that, dog. Is it too normie for you? Aw. Too normie for you. You weren't entertained. Well, that's okay. Maybe get your wallet out and we'll dance for you. The fuck? What do you think this is? We got to entertain these freeloaders. What the fuck? God. NPCs are standing around. We don't know. It's 2 seconds long. Why do I have to tell you guys who's trolling and then you guys get it out? Why can't you guys just make that decision before we look at the chat and see something stupid in here? Yeah, I'm not. What is going on right now? What is going on right now? Why does Jason do that same animation? I've seen that before. The whole game is leaking before the fucking thing. Oh my God, you guys are not looking in. This is a big problem.
At Snackbar Super Chatted $5. Dance like GT.
No, I'm not doing that. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. You guys need to start coming through organically, and then we can have fun. But that's a lot of work. I'm gonna wrap it up here in a few minutes if nothing emerges. I mean, I was gonna react to that, but from the 2 seconds that we've seen, it is certainly looking a little bit. The lighting is a lot more realistic. It's actually dark. You guys are gonna need that OLED screen. You guys are gonna need that OLED screen, homie. I'm going to set, we're going to go for another few minutes here, and if it doesn't pop up while we're live on the air, then we'll take a look at it off the air. Well, at least that guy wasn't trolling. Yeah, you guys need an OLED screen. Well, I mean, maybe your computer has it. Because it looks dark in there. And GTA 5, it's not, you can see. There's a 5-second one. Let's see if we can look at the 5-second one. I can't find let me see if I can find the 5-second one. Hello? I can't even find the 5-second one. Oh, here we go. Oh my God! Is there a guy in there? What is that? What is that? Bro, it's like a cage. It's like a cage. And they got the security guard. Yeah, the 5-second one, you can see the cage. It's a cage. It's a cage for the shills. It's a cage for the shills. Jay Brown is spamming. We already know about it. Yeah, it looks better than GTA 5. The full version's 220. There's no way, dog. Dude. There's a 20-second. What is going on, dog? Uh-oh.
Oh my God! What? Dude, there's basketball on the TV. Oh my, what the fuck? There's basketball on the TV. Well, I think we're going to have to wrap it up. I mean, this is too much content. There's basketball on the TV. What? Did you guys see the basketball on the TV? Dude, what if they have a full basketball game? It looks like it's from the game, too. There's a 26-second one. There's no way. Oh, my God. Here it is. Oh, my God. Everyone's standing around. What is this, dog? No one's moving. Bro, that ain't nothing like the trailers. There's no one moving. They're all stationary. Dude, they don't know how to program anymore, dog. No one is moving in the club. They're all in their stationary spots. Yes, it looks better than GTA 5, but maybe not, because at least in GTA 5 you got people kind of moving around a little bit. This is unbelievable. The full video. There's no way. There's no way, dog. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Oh my God. Here it is. Here it is. Full video's out on Twitter. Let's see if anyone moves in this clip. Dude. What is this? What is this? Dude, they got the basketball on the TV? Is that NBA 2K? No one's walking around in the club, dog. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, we gotta buy it again. Dude! Oh. What the fuck is this? Dude! What is this? No one's moving around, though. Did they forget how to program NPCs? They forgot how to program NPCs. They forgot. Oh my God. Yeah, the lighting is really good. You're going to need that OLED television right now. I'll tell you that. Oh my God, it's going to hit different on that OLED television. No one's moving around the club, though. Oh, you can. Oh, he was sitting down. There's seriously no one moving. No one is moving. What is that? Oh my God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Was he able to go to the... He's got the binoculars out, by the way. What the fuck? Dude, we gotta just shut the stream down. Oh, it's over. He's got cutscenes. Dude, what is going on, dog? I can't even watch it. I don't even want to watch it. Oh my god. It's over.
Super chat.
Dude.
GTA Online Club.
You
Like
got-
this. Nobody walks around and
Oh
just
my
stands
God.
in the same spot talking or dancing.
Oh my god. Let's see what he had to say. Dirt Trip is in the building. Dirt Trip is in the building. It says a lot of the GTA Online clubs are like this. Nobody walks around and just stands in the same spot. Yeah, but the lighting in this is way better. It looks real. It's like actually dark. The lighting is way better. Yeah, I don't know. There's literally no one moving around the club. They literally forgot how to program NPCs. Looks nothing like the trailer. I mean, it looks okay, it looks good, but I have to watch it again. He pulls out the binoculars. Do they react or no? I couldn't tell. It's so damn dark. You need an OLED television for this game. You guys got to make sure to get that monitor at least. I'm going to have to upgrade. I don't have an OLED monitor. You guys, that's why you guys need to come through and support the show. I have to get an OLED. I might have to get a PS5 Pro. So we got Dirt Trip coming through it. He says a lot of the GTA Online clubs are like this. Nobody walks around and just stands in the same spot talking or dancing. Yeah, I mean, I can't do that. I mean, that doesn't work for me, dog. Like, you can't have NPCs just stand in one spot. The freaking Bully clone game is better than this. Oh my god. It's nothing like the club in trailer 1. The lighting is phenomenal. Yeah, it is. I mean, so at least it's going to have, yeah, the lighting is really good. It's actually dark too. Like, nobody is drinking or doing actions either. At least throw some bill. There's no way. You're telling me they can't program these NPCs to even walk around in a routine? Oh my god. No one is coming in or out. This is cringe. Oh, they did react to the binoculars? There's no way. She did react when he did the binoculars? The final game will have NPCs moving. Here we go. Here we go with the cope again. Here we go with the cope again. It's not finished. The environment is crazy realistic. The lighting is insane. That's going to pop on that OLED television. Because it's so dark, I can't even see what I'm looking at. Yeah, but he opened up the inventory. Was he able to select everything? Like there's nothing off limits? Then this is a step up. Because, can you guys confirm that? Or was it grayed out? Was it grayed out because he opened up the weapon wheel? Was it grayed out? Because if it wasn't, this is a step up from GTA 5. She said, "Oh, I like you." By the way, that's not realistic. Oh my god, it's like, bro, are we? There's no way, dog. The NPCs are fucking standing around. Oh, we got the queen in here. Let's get some. Dude, he dropped 2 in one day. This is unbelievable, guys. We gotta shut this down. It's too much content. It doesn't look like a $100 game. Well, if the NPCs don't... Dude, if the NPCs don't move around, dog, like... Oh, my God. It was grayed out? There's no way. Oh, my God. It was grayed out? There was no blur? I told you he was beating the game... So it seems like he has a full. I couldn't tell. The shit was so damn dark you can't even see what you're looking at. But here's the thing. Was that a cutscene at the end? What was the cutscene at the end? This is unbelievable. It was grayed out, by the way. Some people were saying it was, and they weren't. The gun was grayed out in the inventory. Woke game. So it's the same as GTA 5.
The fist wasn't grayed out, by the way. Pissing cutscene. Well, they were saying that he doesn't have a full build of the game. I don't think that's the case, because it looks insane. The textures look so realistic. The lighting is crazy, but you're gonna need that OLED. I'm telling you, you're gonna need that OLED, because this game is like dark or something. This game, they're grayed out. It's over. Mike Bobo's in the building. Oh, it's over. The censorship continues. It's over. The censorship continues. It's over. Oh my God. I told you. It's over. Yep, you're never getting GTA 4 back again. You're never getting GTA 4 back again. And the NPCs do not move. In GTA 4, they move. In GTA 4, they move. At the end of the cutscene, he was peeing. I'd have to watch it again. I can't watch it fully because guys, this is fucking unbelievable. Why? This is fucking crazy. What timeline is this? What was that basketball game on the TV? There was a basketball game on the TV that looked kind of interesting. Did they simulate a whole basketball game and then? What if you can go to the arena and watch it? What if you can go to the arena? Oh man. Huh. Well, I mean, I don't know if it looked even better than GTA 5 because GTA 5 they have NPCs kind of walking around a little bit. There's not everyone was a statue in this game, bro. In this clip, literally not. Here's the problem: not one NPC moves in this clip. In the 2 minutes, no one is moving. Everyone's a statue, by the way. Guys, that's not next generation, and that's not. They're selling us lies, dog. That's nothing like Trailer 1. I mean, yeah, it looks better than GTA 5, but, like, dude, that's not like Trailer 1. No one is moving around. That was a part of the social media system on the TV. What does that mean? Go ahead and explain that. The game feels lifeless, no interactions at all. That's what I'm saying. Statue NPC is innovation. They already have the voice acting and mocap. This is at least a mid 2025 build. It was grayed out. There's a debate. They're saying it's grayed out. They're saying it wasn't grayed out. We don't know. It's literally Saints Row. What do we think? I mean, there was no one moving in the club. They can't program NPCs anymore. It's over. You can probably see real time events in the in-game TV or go to them. Maybe I'm just no. I don't know about that. Now that's a little crazy. I mean, I thought that when I played GTA 4, when you had Laszlo on the radio, I thought, because he said he was out on the street. Laszlo's out on the street interviewing people in GTA 4. It is literally not grayed out. It's the same as the gas station. You can compare by putting both screenshot where Jason pulled. So there's an argument in here. You guys are saying it's grayed out. You guys are saying it's not grayed out. What's going on? This will destroy gaming. What does that mean? Have you guys seen the new clip or no? I thought the lighting was really a big improvement. But you're going to need a new television or a new monitor. And you better make sure it's OLED. Otherwise, you ain't going to see a damn thing on this thing. Lord Gaming is saying you guys are wrong. I want to pre-order again. Wait till you see the Netflix special. This is you know. Game should be $60, not $80. The club is dense in detail, but the people don't move. Yeah, and you know, to me, that doesn't make sense. The NPCs look more human-like, yeah. Lord Gaming is saying that it is the exact same and that there's no censorship in the interiors. Now, that would be a breakthrough. But how come he didn't do it? Basketball, he was at the strip club. Go watch it again. There's a basketball game on the TV or something. I can barely see it. I mean, it's so dark. You're going to need a television for it. This is going to be the most overhyped GTA game in history. There was a car getting gas, but doesn't know if it's dynamic or... I think they're just standing around, dog. I think we got a problem with this game, and there's too much standing around. The beach is going to look like that, but everyone's standing around. Because there was a lot of NPCs in the club. From what I could tell, it was hard to see, but there was a lot of NPCs in the club. We already know about the new leak. Where you guys been? I've been live for 3 hours. This is unbelievable. He's starting to leak spoilers. Well, I think, you know, because they're saying he doesn't have a full build of the game, and I think he wants to make a damn point. It looks great out to you compared to the gas station clip. So why is Lord Gaming saying otherwise? Lord Gaming is saying otherwise. No. There's a new one dropped a few minutes ago. No. We just watched the club. What are you talking about? No censorship that I've seen. There's a new one dropped minutes ago. Why are you trolling, dog? We've already seen the new one. Joined 15 years ago. Well, I don't know. Why are you coming in here and trolling? There's not another new one. What's the new one then? Why don't you explain the new one? We've already seen it. Lord Gaming, has Lord Gaming gone silent? What's going on? We've already seen the new one. Yeah. Lord Gaming is saying that it wasn't grayed out. Oh my God, we can't even handle it.
At 9,297 super chatted $4.99. How to see the leak?
Yeah, just look around. It'll pop up. It's everywhere now. No one, but in the 2-minute duration, no one was moving around. And that to me is not realistic. Because in trailer 1, it shows people moving around and stuff. And I understand that. And once again, a fitting cutscene with a leak reference. How is that possible? I think he is sitting on a... well, This is unbelievable when you really look back at. Oh, it was grayed out compared to the flashlight. Lord Gaming, where is Lord Gaming? Lord Gaming has disappeared in here. I'm going to wrap the stream up. This is too much content. Where is Lord Gaming? Lord Gaming is making a comparison. He's saying you guys are wrong. Game development, by the way. Another new leak, by the way. We've already seen it. It's the club. And I will say it looks better than GTA 5, and the lighting is realistic from the spotlights. You're going to need that OLED television. We need you guys to lock in. Lord Gaming is... Well, what's Lord Gaming doing? Lord Gaming, let me ask you something. Are they Should we get you on the air? Are they trolling in here? What's going on? Because there's like two guys in here that are saying it's grayed out. You're saying it's not. It looks the same as the gas station clip. So what's the deal? The jiggle physics? Oh my God. Someone's trolling in here. We got to shut it down. It's too much content. I got 10%. Lord Gaming, I posted an image. Well, I don't know where you put that at. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Lord Gaming is saying it's not grayed out. The other people in here are saying it's grayed out. I don't. Why are they saying it's grayed out then? Dude, this is fucking unbelievable, dog. The game does not come out in November 19th. The Netflix special is in 4 or 5 days, and there's 2 leaks. What is going on, dog? Dude, the whole game is gonna leak. The whole game is gonna leak. This is not good. I know you guys are excited to see more, but like, dog, this is actually not good. This is not good. It's not good, dog. We do not need to see the ending. The whole game's going to be spoiled. Like... On your Twitter? Okay. Well, let me see what Lord Gaming is showing here. Why are there so many why does the damn thing have 84,000 views? I don't see it. I don't see it. GTA 6 is still in development. I understand that. There's too much NPCs standing around, and they got to fix that. Like Bobo says, I sent you DMs side by side. I don't know why they're trolling in here then. Well, I can't look at stuff right now. So Lord Gaming says it's not grayed out. Everyone else is saying it's grayed out. I don't know what's going on. Your post with 5 hours ago on I looked and I couldn't find it. Let me see. Oh, from 5 hours ago. I see. Hold on. Okay, I see it. It's so dark. I can't see the screen. Is it grayed out? It looks a little grayed out to me, but it just could be the video quality. I mean, it's not censored. It I don't know. To me, it looks grayed out. To me, it looks grayed out, but it could be the video quality. I mean, the video quality is so trash on these. It looks a little grayed out, but it could be the video quality. I don't know. Yeah, but the fact that you can go into the weapon wheel is actually an improvement, because you can't do that in GTA 5, can you? Everything disappears. So it is an improvement. It is an improvement. Turn up the contrast. Looks the same to me. But what I'm saying is, in GTA 5, when you go into the interiors, when you do the weapon wheel changes. In this, it hasn't changed. So that's at least an improvement. They have to fix the thing where the NPCs aren't moving around. Can you imagine if you just sit in there and it's like morning in the game time, or after, like do they eventually kick you out? Like, because in Shenmue they do. Like, I've tested that in Shenmue, and I think they actually like kick you out. And that was a problem in Red Dead Redemption 2. If you stayed in the shop, it automatically just closes, and then you just can't go back in. Like, the NPCs, and they do this shit in Red Dead 2. It's a problem as well. There's a lot of standing around, and it might be worse in this game. Oh no, it actually might be worse. There's too much standing around. There needs to be a little bit more. Because what if you go in there every time and it's the same? That's going to get boring quick. You're telling me that they can't develop an AI system where the NPCs have like scripts and pathfinding and all that stuff? That's ridiculous, dude. The freaking Bully game had the NPCs going on the bus and off the bus. Like, I actually thought that was better than. Why are the NPCs not moving? In that 2-minute clip, no one is moving. Everyone's a statue. I'm not impressed. The lighting was good, but outside of that. They are 100% grayed out. Well, then why is Lord Gaming saying otherwise? Lord Gaming says it's not going to be like GTA 4 ever again. That was an anomaly. It's over. Yeah, it's not empty. I don't know what they're talking about. There's actually a lot of NPCs. I don't know why they're saying it's empty. I think that's a bunch of below. But they're not moving. I mean, they're not getting up. They're not. If they can sell the illusion a little bit better, and maybe that's why they delayed it, then boy, oh boy, you guys ain't leaving the basement. But if it's going to be like that every time you walk in and it's the same NPCs in the same spot and stuff like that, then that's not interesting. Like, that'll get boring real quick because it's two-dimensional. And this is supposed to be a next-level game. Cutscene dropped. There was one walking around I saw near the end. I can barely see the screen. It's so dark out here. We got low battery, 9%. So we got to wrap it up. 2 leaks in one day. Dude, this is not good. This is not good, bro. This is not good. The whole game is the whole game. You're not understand. We're not 1 month away. We're not 2 months. We're 3 months away. The whole game is going to leak. Everything's going to be spoiled. It's not good. I mean, and the thing is you don't have to go out of your way to find this stuff. It literally just starts popping up with these algorithms. Like, just refresh Twitter. It'll pop right up. You don't even have to look for it. The hand is grayed out in the gas station. Jason punched the gas station guy one time, and there was a bunch of blood on the floor. That was crazy. Fishing confirmed? Where did you see that at? You should go back live in the basement. This is too big. Well, I have the battery extender, but I mean, what? You guys are just trolling. These are old leaks from 2023's. Well, that's not true. We don't know when this is from, but there's a song in one of the clips from 2025, and that, you know, let's not. It's not 2023. There's no way. If that's from 2023, let's just run with that idea. If these are truly from 2023, then my jaw will be on the floor on the 27th. I can tell you that right now, because that's a great foundation. But if you can't get the NPCs to kind of like get up out of the chairs and like go to the bathroom or get something to drink or something like that, if you can't even have you have to sell this. You can't just place the NPCs and call it a day, because that's just like every other game. I mean, a 2025 build, they've had over a year to polish it and maybe get those NPCs moving. People should be coming in and out of the club. You know what I mean? And if they can't do that, then... New leak alligator. Is this another troll? I'm going to wrap the stream up, dog. I'm not doing this. New leak alligator. Hold on. Is this another troll? DD7? Joined 16 years ago. Oh, my God. Where are the mods? And there's an alligator leak, by the way. That's a bunch of baloney. Oh, Lord. It's a troll. Yeah, the problem is, dude, the ending for this game is going to leak. I mean, I hope not, but the possibility is certainly there, and that's insane. The possibility of the ending, dude, you don't understand how that's insane. What are they going to do? You can't rewrite the ending. You can't change the ending. It's all locked in. You probably can't even move up the damn release date. I mean, what do? I guess. Oh my God, this is bad, guys. This is really fucking bad. Nick Tech says he's progressing through the story, and they said he had a. Remember, they were saying, oh, he's got a build where it's just Jason and. You guys keep saying he doesn't have the whole build, and then, there's just more that keeps coming out, and you're wrong. The cops appearing out of nowhere. The guy already had the cops before the video started. The sheriff was on his radio. He came to the gas station. But like I said, my points are still valid. I mean, it's still empty. It's still lifeless. Clearly they delayed it because there needs to be more work done. I already bought the game. I got the damn thing pre-ordered. I pre-ordered it when it came out in when the pre-orders went live in June. Unlike these losers in here, they're just waiting for the damn thing to leak fully so they don't have to buy the game. The 2023 build LARP. Oh my God. Well, it's clearly not from 2023. I mean, I don't. But I will say the lighting looked really good in that clip with the spotlights and stuff, and it actually looks dark. Like it actually looks way more realistic with the lighting. So the OLED television, I mean, that's gonna be crazy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are going to be wrapping it up here. We are going to be wrapping it up here. Compare it to the trailer. It's nothing but lies. Well, yeah, I guess they sold you a lie. I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't like the fact that there was no NPCs moving on the screen. That was crazy. That was crazy. Standing around as one NPC waltz. That's what I'm saying. There's way too much of that statue bullshit, and it's like, dude, imagine if you go in there every time and it's like the same. It's like different NPCs, but they're doing the same thing. We got if that can get fixed, then we're talking a different level. People need to come in. People need to come and go out of the club. It can't just be this stationary thing. There has to be some organic kind of movement. Hopefully, that's why they delayed it. Yeah, I thought it was better than the gas station clip, but again, like the gas station clip, what if the NPCs are just stationary? Like they're just placing them there to make it look more believable, but they don't actually ever move. They don't actually ever leave. They don't actually ever do anything. Like that to me is going to just completely kill the immersion. And will be Kingdom Come. That's what I'm saying. Kingdom Come 2. That's what I'm saying. Kingdom Come 2 can figure it out. I don't understand why this game can't. How does that even make sense? Kingdom Come 2 has a lot of NPCs as well. So they've clearly, I mean, Oblivion from 2006, they got that figured out. I don't get it. How come Rockstar can't figure it out? On the plane video, we can see 4 stadiums. How many will have interiors? Probably none. Airport new leak, by the way. They're literally trolling in here. Airport leak, by the way. No, they're trolling in here. They're trolling. We need the 27th big time, yeah. I know, I told you. They're going to be stationary. They don't want to put in any work in the game. It's copy and paste from GTA 5. No, there's not another leak. It's all set dressing. Even Starfield had NPCs walking around. Here we go.
At Imaginex 5,000.
Here we go.
150 super chatted €5. Do life, Mikkel. Do life. None of this matter.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh my God. We are doing life. This is what we do. You know how everyone has a job and they devote their time and this is what we do. I know you don't agree with it. I don't care. Do you go around in real life and chastise and vilify people that don't do what you do? Because it sounds like that's the problem. It's okay for you guys to have your normal jobs, but as soon as someone else doesn't, you got a problem with it. I think that's jealousy. You know, God forbid someone does something a little bit different. Unreal. Oh my God. Let's take a look here. We're going to have to wrap this up. I got 4% on the battery unless we plug it in. I can plug it in for about 5 more minutes here. But we're going to wrap this up. It's getting long. It's getting a little long in here. We're going to plug it in. This is crazy. 2 leaks. 2 leaks. Dude. This is bad. The ending, dude. Okay, quit saying new leak. It's over. There's no more leaks today. I highly doubt it. I don't need to see more at this point. I mean, it's getting. There's too many. There's too many. There's too many. We don't, dude. I don't need to see the game 3 months. The whole game 3 months before it fucking releases. That's crazy. We're gonna be bored of it. They're debating if it was grayed out or not in here, and for some reason they can't figure that out. What will you do for the Netflix show? Tune in and find out. Tune in and find out. Imagine the ending right before before Netflix. Ooh. We're going to go for a few more minutes here, so it's a last call situation. Again, we were live on the air as another leak dropped. That is insane. I mean, this is crazy. You guys are just, this is not good. Like, why would you want to see the whole game before it comes out? I mean, now, if the NPCs are really on a schedule and they got kind of this reaction system and it's a lot more improved, then I guess it doesn't really matter, but we don't know that. The NPCs could be glued to the freaking same location. Guys, I've been here for 4 hours almost. We got to wrap this up. Isn't it weird that in the clips there is no... That's what we're talking about. Look at this right here. IAT's in the building. IAT's in the building, and it's what we love to see.
I had 7,249 super chatted.
IAT's in the building.
He's world class for a reason.
Exactly, and they can't handle that. It's so sad. I mean, we're probably the only one live talking about this. All the shows stopped talking about it. That's the 8th leak, bro. That is not good. The 8th leak, by the way. What is going on? Dude, it's the 8th leak. 8 leaks now. Holy shit. In the span of what, 5 days? Dude. That ain't good. That ain't good. 8 leaks. Yep. If the leaks are from 2025, it's over. Well, the 27th of August is not looking good. Yeah, I just can't do that statue NPC stuff like that. That's a pet peeve of mine. No, I can't do that. They did that in Hogwarts Legacy, where it's like, I thought it was going to be like Bully, where everyone's going to class and it's like a dynamic Hogwarts. No, it's not. They just stand around. We don't know how to program anymore. Everyone just stands around like, bro, what are we doing? They did this in Red Dead 2 as well. And the final game will have it censored. Don't chew me out on the 19th. Oh, man. It's over. Do you think that is just a visual for the card plate and we don't have more than Vice City has a big... I don't know. You guys need to wake up in here. It's ridiculous. No, it's not. You guys are thinking it's some way to hype up the Netflix thing. No. That's ridiculous. Because the normies don't care about this stuff. Like, yeah, they'll see it if it pops up, but they're not going out of their way to watch random clips. Like I'm just being honest with you. So the Netflix thing is crucial. And if the Netflix thing shows off of, if it shows what this showed, but it's way more polished and it's got better graphics, everything's just way better. I mean, then we're so back. I mean, it's that simple. I'm not canceling my pre-order regardless, but. I mean, I'm I've already bought the game in June based off of no gameplay, so we're the real sucker. But we had confidence and we had faith in Rockstar that I mean, this has certainly got to be at least above average. But some of this stuff I'm not agreeing with. The NPC is kind of not moving around. That's ridiculous. And I don't know. He had not heard that. That's what I'm saying. The Netflix thing is going to be super beneficial for this game. Because like that one guy said, they're not just going to go scroll for, they're not going to, you got to be hardcore into this to care about this stuff. Because it's just random clips. Like, the normies need something. They need a mission. What can Netflix even do on the 27th? They're probably going to do the gas station, a simple gas station kind of mission or something. Most normal people who are on Netflix don't follow the game's news. Exactly. That's why they're going to Netflix. He's not stopping. Yeah, well, dude. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap this up here. It's like a roller coaster out here every day. Like, what is going on with this game, dog? This is fucking insane. Like, this is crazy, dog. You guys aren't getting. You guys are already desensitized, but this is unbelievable, and maybe not in a good way. Like, it's actually wild. It's wild. 8 leaks, by the way. 8 leaks? That's crazy. Live basketball game on the TV. I thought that was interesting. Can you imagine it? Now, that's the next level shit I'm talking about. What if you go to the arena and you can actually watch the game? Now, obviously, it's going to be like watching the show in Red Dead 2, the Magic Show or whatever they got going on in St. Denis. But, I mean, that'll be cool. Real-time events going on within the game world. But I know better now. There's no way, dog. If they got that shit, we buying it again. No, the basketball thing, it's like the GTA 4 TV. It's just random stuff. The basketball game looked like NBA 2K. Maybe it is. Too complex for Rockstar. No, I think the Rockstar back in the day would have tried to do it, but Trailer 3 cutscene has no weight anymore? What does that mean? Yeah, the basketball did look like NBA 2K, like an older NBA 2K game. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. 2 leaks, again, 8 leaks in total. What is going on? Unbelievable. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, with that said, we are going to wrap it up here. We do appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and we will have to see how this plays out. We're still We're still expecting a little bit more from this game, and on the 27th, the curtain will be officially pulled back, and we will officially be looking at what Rockstar has to show for. And, hopefully it's just a lot better. But with these NPCs standing around, we're actually very concerned because we saw this in the gas station as well. The NPCs were standing around inside the gas station. There was no movement, no momentum. And if they can get that figured out, I think that's a great step in the right direction. They should be on schedules within the player proximity. That's how they fix that. I don't know why that's so hard. Within like a 100-mile radius, they should be on like a schedule. And when the player leaves the 100-mile radius, like you just deactivate it and then you turn it back on. I mean, I'm not a game dev, but it should not be that hard to figure that out. So we're going to wrap it up here. What a crazy broadcast here. Two leaks while we were on the air. I don't know. This is fucking insane, dog. And it's not good because what if the ending comes out and the game's 3 months away? Like that's never been heard of before. That's fucking crazy. You guys need to step back a little bit and be like, just think about this for a minute. It's the biggest video game in the world, and it's leaking 3 months before before Rockstar's even showing gameplay. By the way, it's absolute insanity. Okay, well, with that said, we are going to wrap it up here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. And with that said, we will see you later. It's over. Hey there, mister. Who let the simpleton out of the asylum?